reborn Avenir has arrived.
Bing bong! Bingus bongus! Bingus belongus! Hello, Reborn! Hello, Errant! Not T. Not T. Hello, Errant! Sorry about that. Hello, Sunny Lena! Hello, 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 everybody! Welcome to Stewie! Oh, your froggy emotes, they're so cute. You had to miss the end of the last case. How did it end? Oh wait, let me switch real quick. Hell yeah. What happened at the end of the last case was... I don't remember. So basically... Luke at me staged the robbery several nights before he said it took place. Like, he created all the evidence for it to be stolen days before it took place, and then claimed that it took place on that night to give him an alibi, so that he could not be seen as the murderer. But we proved him as the murderer, because he's a little bitch. That is how the last case ended, I think. It was a little more complicated than that, but it was all good. I was suffering from mildly intense lower back pain earlier for not sitting in a chair when playing a board game, but other than that, pretty fine and dandy since I'm working on my Halloween. Ooh, Halloween costume. What's your Halloween costume, dear Reborn? And how is everyone else in chat today? I can completely relate to back pain. I can completely relate. It's a tough time. It's like, what's the word? At work, I'd never used to get back pain, but the past few months at work, I've started getting it for some reason. Not 100% sure why, it's just been happening. And it's in like my lower back and it's really achy, like all the time. However, since I got my brand spanking new gaming chair, that pain has minimized by like, at the very minimum, like 80%. Like at least 80%. It's kind of an incredible transformation. Like I'm kind of floored that that's how great the transformation was in my back pain. For some reason, this chair is just working miracles on my pain, and I don't know why. I'm not gonna complain though. Was he Master Mask? He was Master Mask. He was technically, like, Ron Delight was also Master Mask, but that was because he was blackmailed to be Master Mask a lot of the time. However, Luke Atme was the true Master Mask. He was the original Master Mask. He was the mastermind behind that role, and he was the one that stole the urn. Yeah. So, yeah, but more importantly, was he ever actually Master Mask, or just give instructions on Delight to actually be Mask? No, the first theft was Luke Atme as Master Mask. Then he recruited Ron Delight to do 3 more robberies, I think. And then, finally, for the Sacred Urn, he stole it himself. So, he was actually Master Mask and doing some of the robberies on his own accord. My back's been hurting while my computer's broken and I have to use my partner's computer chair. My desk chair I have no issues with. Oh no! Is there a way that you can bring your chair into your partner's room and use that instead? Possibly? That would be my best bet. Oh, there's an ad coming up. I'm gonna snooze that real quick for the non-subs. I should change when, like, the ads start. I feel like maybe the first ad should come in, like, 10, 15 minutes in. Because that's usually when I finish up, like, this just chatting bit and then go to the gameplay. That's probably what I should do. I'm being a character named Sniper Mask from an anime that I watched called High Rise Invasion. I've never heard of that. I'm gonna look it up. Sniper Mask. High Rise Invasion. Oh! Oh, this is a fancy dude! Oh, this is a fancy guy indeed! Let me get Chrome open so I can show you all what this looks like right now. Where's Chrome? Let's see. Sniper Mask. Look at this! Look at this neat dude! How cool is this guy? I think you would do really well with this Halloween costume. Honestly, I think this is a great Halloween costume in general. Like, even if you didn't know who the character was, like where he was from and what he did, you would still be able to admire the costume. I'm a big fan of that. I like this guy. He looks like a neat dude. I like him. The room is way too small to have it staying in there, and my study is like down a step across the other end of the house where it's like I will not be carrying up and down all the time. Understand. I understand that. That is completely understandable. It's lugging a chair around is difficult in and of itself, but through like small hallways and steps and through like doorways and stuff like that and into small cramped spaces, it's going to be aggravating. I completely understand that. It sucks that you can't do it though, because that means your back is having a hard time. And your back shouldn't have a hard time. Because I know you've got some stuff happening in your real life, and this is probably the worst time to have your physical health fuck you over. Yeah. I used to get like a lot of like lower back pain, specifically in like the dip of my back. Like near the tailbone. Oh, I completely fucked up my tailbone once. When I was a little kid, I was like 7 or 8. I was playing on like, it's meant to be like an exercise. It's meant to be exercise equipment in this park, but the kids always use it as just playground equipment. So I was swinging on this bar that is obviously meant to be like a chin-up bar or something. And it's like super high up. At least for child me, it was super high up. And I was swinging on it, and then I let go. And I do not land on my feet. I land directly on my tailbone. And fuck, did that bruise the hell out of it. Bruised it so badly. The bending over, straightening up, bending my back or legs like at all, I would just be in so much pain. 4 days. I didn't break it. Or at least I don't think so. I never went to like the hospital or anything because like I felt like I could stand and I could walk. It just hurt. So it was bruised, but it still sucked. I cannot imagine a broken tailbone. I'm glad it was just bruised. Goes away when I sleep, so the days I'm doing stuff IRL is not a problem as much. That's good. I'm glad. That is really good to hear. That it's like, a lot of my pain often goes away when I sleep as well. But also, I've been learning to sleep in a different position because I've recently found out that the sleeping position I've been sleeping in is not very healthy, and it'll cause a lot of strain on my back and legs and neck. So I've been trying to kind of train myself to not sleep in that position anymore. And I feel like that's been helping as well. I think the combination of that and the new chair has been helping me. Would you like to know more about the anime he's from? Sure. Give me a rundown. What's it about? How did I used to sleep? I used to sleep... I kind of slept in a diagonal position where I was half on my side, but half on my stomach. And I had one of my legs, like, raised up and bent. If that makes it... Let me try and find... You know what? Let me try and find a picture of it. Sleeping positions. Alright. Let me find it. Okay. Let me go back over here. Here. You see this image? Can I get a bigger version of this image, please? Open image in new tab. Thank you. I was image number 2. So I would sleep like that. But my stomach wasn't completely, like, flat to the mattress because I kind of had, like, my plushies right here and kind of stacked up underneath me as well. I have, like, 7 plushies on my bed at all times, so they kind of end up acting like a body pillow. You're like 3 to 5. Yeah, I'm slowly relearning my sleeping positions, and I am trying to sleep more like 3 to 5 nowadays. instead of number 2. Because I've heard that, like, the position, like, kind of twists your back and, like, strains, like, your neck, back, and leg. So it's not, like, the healthiest sleeping position to be in. So that's why I've tried 3, 4, and 5. I kind of try and auto-correct myself. I'll feel myself, like, into as I'm, like, trying to go to sleep. And I'll be like, no, fuck, wrong one. Go to 3. Or 4 or 5 if I don't like my legs being, like, completely stuck together, like number 3. I try to do 15. I physically cannot sleep on my back. It has been a thing for as long as I have been alive. Sleeping on my back is impossible for me. It doesn't hurt me. Like, you can't do back, it hurts my heels and my neck. Yeah, sleeping on my back doesn't hurt me. However, it is just impossible for me to fall asleep on my back. I don't know why. I just can't. And it'll suck too, because that's, like, when I'm feeling sick and I've got a lot of, like, phlegm in my lungs and stuff like that, it's best to, like, sleep propped up on several pillows. And when you're propped up on several pillows, usually the only way you can lie is on your back. On your side, it feels really awkward. And so when I'm sick, I can find it really, really hard to sleep in a way that can actually help me get better. Can't sleep on my stomach fully like 9 or 10 because boobas. This is a little NSFW, but I personally do not have the boobas, to have that problem. Mine are not large. Mine are fairly small. But no, some of these positions are so weird. Why the fuck would you sleep like this? Like position 8. That seems, like, very weird to me. What about 13? I will say, oh, no. Actually, you know what? I have fallen asleep in the position of 13 before. Kind of. When I get stuck, when I get, like, really bad executive dysfunction, I have once or twice fallen asleep on the bathroom floor. Like this. I need to learn more about what sleeping positions is bad. We can do that now. What sleeping positions, that's not how you spell that, are bad? Sleeping on your stomach is by far the worst position for your health. It's particularly bad for your spine if you're turning your head to one side to breathe. Keeping the neck in a twisted position all night can lead to neck pain from muscle strains. Okay, so basically, it's just anything on your stomach. Like, this one is bad, 9 is bad, 17 is bad, 13, 11, and 10 are bad. Because it twists your neck and doesn't keep your back completely, doesn't keep, like, your spine completely straight. Which I can understand. So it's best if you sleep completely on your side or completely on your back. Turns out that, Elna, it's good that your boobas stop you from sleeping on your stomach, because that's bad. Turns out a big booba actually helps improve your sleeping positions. 13 is me when autism go brr. Yeah, I love curling up into a ball. It's just a very comforting thing to me, like putting my knees up to my chest. I'll do that when I'm sitting, and I need to stop doing that. I'm not doing it right now, but at some point in this stream, I will most likely do that. Which is why it's good that I get posture checks from Reborn, because my posture is an absolute disaster, especially when I do that. Stomach sleeping is so comfy. It is! It feels so good and it's so comfy, but now every time that I feel myself, like, going into number 2, I have to maneuver myself and make it one of these ones instead, because I think these are healthier. Yeah, what is the healthiest sleeping position? Sleeping on the side or back is considered more beneficial than sleeping on the stomach. Yeah. They're basically just saying don't sleep on your stomach, sleep on your back or your side. To keep your neck from being twisted and your head turned the entire time while you're asleep, because it can be like a strain on like your spine. I think any spine benefits I get from not sleeping on my stomach are immediately outweighed by having the big boob. That's true. That is true. See, like, like all of these, 90% of these positions are done by someone with no booba, and then the other 3 positions are done by someone with, honestly, my size booba. Probably similar size booba to me. So, like, all of these sleeping positions are a lot more achievable to me than they would be for people with booba. I don't know why we are calling it booba specifically and not boobs. This just feels like such a weird thing to say. But yeah, you started saying booba, so I'll keep saying booba. Booba, 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 booba. I don't know why that guy couldn't have done those 3 too. There is. What? Okay, so from what it looks like, this guy has all the images. So why was a lady 3 of the positions? This guy has more images. What the fuck are some of these? Please don't put your stomach over your head. I've done that before for, like, sensory issues to try and, like, drown out sounds and stuff like that, but I get scared of suffocating. If there's one fear I have, it is suffocation. Trying to make it more lighthearted and jokey. Understandable. Understandable. But yeah, I think like 90% of these are good. Like, this is not. These are not. That is not. Well, no, that's not. The head is turned. That is not. That is... I don't know if his head is turned or not, so I couldn't tell you. That's bad. That's bad. These are good. This one, I guess, is alright. Yeah. I guess that is, Zephyrberry's Guide to Sleeping Positions. Even though I don't know anything, that's just what I myself have learned on... Honestly, I learned them from TikTok. I'm one of those people that gets a lot of, like, self-care advice stuff on TikTok, and I know that it's, like, not ideal to do that. Like, don't learn from TikTok. Don't take everything you hear on TikTok at face value. But, yeah. I do personally get a lot of, like, my self-care info from TikTok. I learn a lot of things from there. As long as, like, you go to, like, trusted places and places that actually qualify. I learn a lot about skincare from TikTok as well, and makeup. I've been trying to get a better skincare routine. And I've been using pore strips, and then I found out that they're bad. So I'm gonna use up my box of pore strips, and then I'm not gonna use pore strips again. But I need to do something to exfoliate and get, like, the, what are they called? Sebaceous filaments out of my face, because they make my nose bumpy. And I don't like that. Give me a smooth nose, please. Alrighty. Oh, I think you just heard me crack my knuckles. Sorry about that to people who don't like the sound of cracking knuckles. I think it is time for Acing the Attorneys. Let's go. So we're starting the 3rd case on this fine day. Let me just mark complete a bunch of these things. Okay, we good now. So yeah, last time we played this, which was last Monday, we finished case 2, where we found out that Luke Atme was both the robber and the murderer, because the robbery actually happened days earlier, but was staged to look like it had happened on the night of the murder to give him an alibi. Which is hilarious. Why would you give yourself an alibi of doing a crime to get yourself out of another crime? Just give yourself an alibi that that isn't criminal in nature. You know? It's weird, right? I'm gonna frame myself to be a robber so that I don't get charged for murder. Just frame yourself to be a normal fucking human being instead. Like, what? No matter what sleeping position, I'm happy because I've recently got promoted from co-host to Game Master in the Murder Mystery. Oh my gosh, congratulations, Reborn! Co-host a Game Master? Nice. Murder Mystery Community, that sounds awesome. That sounds so much fun. A Murder Mystery Community? I love the sound of that. Alrighty. Let's get on our way. A recipe for turnabout. That's enough. Oh, we're going right into it. This court sees no reason to oh, fuck. This case is extremely clear. I see no room for Mr. Fuck. It wasn't me! I swear it wasn't me! I'm running behind this already. The evidence and testimony we have seen and heard are conclusive. The victim was alone at his table when he drank from that poisoned cup of coffee. No, you're wrong! I know what I saw! I saw... What are we seeing? Cyclops? No. What does TB mean on the chair? I saw someone there! A man! He's the real killer! But... That silhouette looks awfully familiar. I never realized poison could be sparkly. That is a pretty teacup set, though. Why won't anyone believe me? That looked like Phoenix, though. Well, I'd say that pretty much wraps this case up, wouldn't you? Mr. Wright. This court finds the defendant guilty? Oh, shit. This court is adjourned. Oh my god. That was a loud hammer. We've lost! It's the end! What then? So does that mean this is the first case Phoenix has ever lost? Other than the times where I have lost the case for us and we've had to restart the game several times to do that. Restart from old saves. I mean, that's totally never happened before, but I mean, like, if it did. We do games like every Saturday? That sounds like so much fun. I love the sound of that. Ah! The start of the new year always makes me feel like I can take on the whole world. I bet it does, Maya. So, I've decided that our resolution should be Zvari, take on the world. What do you think? Sure, whatever, Maya. But I think maybe you've had more than enough mistletoe cake. I'm sorry, what? I need to turn my sound down, first of all. Second of all, what the fuck is mistletoe cake? That does not sound like something that tastes good. Never! You've got to eat a lot of cake during New Year's. It's practically a tradition. Like watching the fireworks on TV or playing a board game. Hey, pal! Gumshoe? Who else says pal? It's gotta be Gumshoe. Detective Gumshoe. Happy New Year, Detective! Likewise. Now listen up, right? Here's to another fruitful year of lawyer-police cooperation. Gumshoe was so angry, and Maya's just like, Happy New Year! Do you want some cake? Do you want some eggnog? I don't know. I don't know. Do they have drinks here? Yeah, me too. Alright, pal. You've got some explaining to. Have you got a holiday present for me, Detective? Maya! Maya's just completely ignoring all the vibes, completely missing the point, and just zooming straight back to, I hope you're having a good holiday. I hope you're doing well. Can I have a present from you? Pretty excited because I might be doing my own hosting soon. Ooh. Does Does this crime take place in December? No, it said right at the start that it's, this is January 6th. So I'm guessing the crime is happening in January. Oh, what? Well, here, have this. It's really nothing much, but... Hey, thanks! Look, pal, we need to have a talk. Take a seat. But, we're not even gonna find out what the gift was? I wanna know what he gave Maya. I wanna know! Come on! Hey, what about Pearly? You haven't forgotten her present, have you? Pearly's here? No, I mean, yes, I mean, no. Are you doing this on purpose? Honestly, I don't think Maya is, I don't think that Maya's the type of person to do that on purpose. I think she's just that happy. Guess I'm busted. How did you like my first practical joke of the year? Oh. Never mind. I take everything back. Whoopsie daisies. Very funny, pal. Now let's see how funny you think this is when I show you this. What is it? A magazine? Does that have me on it? Phoenix is famous? Hey, I want to see! Deadly poisoning brings guilty verdict. Defense attorney Wright trounced. What does trounced mean? Give me a fucking second. What the fuck does trounced mean? I need to know. Oh, whoops, that's my caption screen. Trounced. Definition. Defeat heavily in a contest. Oh, okay. That wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. So basically, he just got defeated. It was his first loss, which is what we had already deduced. Trounced? Let me see that! The defense attorney gave an almost childishly amateur performance yesterday. Phoenix, what the fuck did you do? What the heck is this? It's a report, pal. About you. Listen to this. Mr. Wright must take full responsibility for the ruling in this case. Well, don't tell me you couldn't... Don't tell me you don't remember anything about it. But I don't remember anything about it. No way! Okay, so I guess we've already got early theories. First theory is Phoenix has somehow gotten amnesia. Again. Because that's what he does in this game, apparently. Second theory, which I think is somehow the more plausible theory. There's a Phoenix Wright doppelganger pretending to be him and making a farce out of his cases. Fuck. That's the only reason why he wouldn't be able to remember. When was that issue from anyway? December of last year, which I guess makes it last month. Which makes it old news, you mean? But I wasn't involved in a poisoning decay. Oh my god, my brain. But I wasn't involved in a poisoning case in December. So what do you think this is all about, Nick? If it wasn't you, pal, then that leaves only one possibility. No way! You don't mean... A fur? Isn't that a food? A phony Nick? This must be Gumshoe's idea of a joke. Guess he's starting off the year with one, too. Wow. Someone's pretending to be Phoenix Wright. This is fucking weird. Do we finally get to meet Phoenix Wright? I guess we do. Phoenix Wright's evil twin brother, Phoenix Wrong. So, what are you gonna do about it, pal? What do you mean, what am I going to do about it? Well, it's your fault that the judge found the defendant guilty in this case. My fault? How do you figure that? Because the Phoenix Wright is super famous now. Well, maybe only sort of. Yeah, see what happens when you hotshots start getting too full of yourselves? But I didn't do anything wrong. At least not that I can remember. You better make this right, pal. Now. And that means taking And that means taking the case back to court. Got it? Sounds like we've got our first case of the new year. Let's tackle it with gusto. I don't know. The judge already issued a guilty verdict once in this case. It's not going to be easy to get it overturned. I guess that New Year's resolution is going to have to wait until next year. So you're taking the case, right? Good. I'm gonna head over to the courthouse then. After that, I'll go back to the precinct. Drop by if you need something, okay, pal? What the fuck is already happening here? I guess people are starting to know the name Phoenix Wright. If a client entrusted a case to me based on my reputation, I guess I am kind of responsible. But why would someone want to impersonate me? What sort of a guy would do that? Wow, this is already getting very interesting. I think the only reason Gumshoe is mad because the defendant is Maggie again. Is the defendant Maggie? Is it, actually? Alright, we talked to Maya. So what's our first move? I guess we go down to the detention center and talk. Wait a sec, Nick. This person's behind bars because of you. Whoever it is isn't going to be jumping at the chance to meet you, right? Hey, let's get one thing straight. It wasn't me. It was a fake me that did this. I wonder if he looks exactly like you. You're phony. Zin Eop, I mean. Phoenix backwards. I hope not. And what kind of name for an evil double is Zin Hyop anyway? Well, I figured it out. I don't know how you didn't, but okay. Ah, Nick, I've got it! If you're going to ask whether I've got a twin brother, the answer is no. Spoil sport. Well, that's the first theory debunked. It's not an evil twin. Did you notice Gumshoe was acting weirder than usual, or was it just me? What do you mean? I mean, he was really worked up. Like a guy who's just found out he's going to be a dad or something. Yeah, I guess he was acting kind of strange. Maybe he realized he's got strong feelings for you, Nick. Gumshoe's in love with me? Well, that's definitely not the ship I thought was going to be endgame in this series, but I mean, okay. Considering how we interact, I seriously doubt that, Maya. Hey, Phoenix. Can't push that aside. Have you ever heard of enemies to lovers? People will ship anything together, even if they don't even talk to each other at all. Fucking, they'll ship people from different movies together. You know? Do you not remember, you know, Rise of the Brave Tangled Dragons? Or Rise of the Frozen Brave Tangled Dragons? Because what the hell was that era of fandom? It was bad, is what it was. Don't be a homewrecker, ask Edgeworth if it's okay first. Yeah, you'll need to ask Edgeworth for an open relationship first. Speaking of which, where is Edgeworth? He hasn't been in this game yet. I miss him. I miss my boy. Well, if he wasn't nervous because of you, then maybe it's because of our new guilty client? Ooh, alright. I guess we find somewhere else to go. Criminal Affairs or Detention Center? Criminal Affairs is up first, so let's go. It's been ages since we came down to the precinct, huh, Nick? Looks like Gumshoe isn't around. He's got it so easy leaving everyone else to do the work. No, he's out there somewhere. My bet is on the courthouse. He's probably trying to arrange the retrial of this case. Guess that means we should go to the detention center and chat with our killer, huh? After being convicted without a fair trial, I'm not sure killer is the right label. Yeah, I think that's for damn sure. Alright, detention center. Who is this? Who is in jail right now? I need to know. Maya. This is so nerve-wracking waiting to meet our new client. I wonder just what kind of person you tricked and got found guilty. Keep it down, Maya. That kind of talk could ruin me. Ah! Oh, well, they're already freaked out. Larry Butts? Is it actually Larry? Oh, please let it not be Larry. I don't want to defend Larry in another case. Though he would be gullible enough to fall for a doppelganger of me. Hello? I feel like I recognize her. Isn't this the girl from... Okay, you know, let me bring up Chrome again. Let me bring up Chrome again. Isn't that the girl from... Oh, my chat is fucked up again. Okay. What's that girl from the... What's the case? Ace Attorney... Samurai case characters. That is not how you spell characters. Characters. Where are they? Turnabout Samurai. Yeah, where's the characters? This girl! Now, can we zoom in, please? Open image, new tab. This girl. She looks like her, kind of. Maybe not. Maybe I'm billing? Maybe I'm being silly. But that looks like her. Right? They look similar. I think. Alright, we continue. How could you, Mr. Wright? How could you do this to me? They put me in solitary. I haven't been able to stop crying. Aren't you? Yes, I am. I am totally and utterly let down. Ah! Are you? Don't pretend you don't know me. It's me, Maggie, remember? Maggie Bird. Reborn, you were right. What the hell? Maggie Bird. Ah! Wait, no, this is the police girl. Maggie Bird, she's the police woman I defended that one time. Oh, it's not the girl from the samurai. It's... I don't remember what else you did, but I do remember defending you. She was accused of murdering her lover. He was a cop, too. I don't remember this. I'm going back to Chrome. I need the backstory again. Maggie Bird. I'm sorry. Looking up those... Sorry. Maggie Bird. Maggie Bird X Gumshoe. That's a thing? Maggie Bird was one of Phoenix Wright's clients who was especially notable for her very bad luck. The Lost Turnabout. I don't remember this case. What game was this in? Justice for All. As with all the introductory episodes, this episode only consists of a trial and has no investigation sections. Oh, this girl is from a tutorial version. This girl is from a tutorial case. Okay, no wonder I don't remember her. The tutorial cases aren't, they're not that important. They're just tutorial cases. I completely forgot about her as a character. What are you doing in here? Didn't I get you a quick... I don't remember my voice for her. If I ever like edit these and upload them to YouTube, the voices for half the characters are going to just transform completely over the time of the cases. Oh sure, very funny. After that fifth-rate defense job, you come in here and start making jokes? You better hurry up and tell her what happened, Nick. And now we explain. Oh, I see. So that's where we stand right now. I'm sorry you've been caught up in another murder. My whole life has been nothing but a whirlwind of bad luck and failures. I vaguely remember her saying the exact same thing last time. But I don't mind. What's one more disaster in my life? At least now the real Mr. Wright is here with me. I won't let the world keep me down, sir. I'm glad she's determined. Even if she's, like, having such, like, a hard time. I'm glad she's still staying determined with her life, despite the bad luck. That's a very good outlook on life to have. This music is sad. Right, we talk. So how come you're dressed like that, Maggie? Last year you looked so sharp in that police uniform. I was fired after that incident last year. Oh, I'm sorry. It's okay. I don't mind one bit. I enjoyed being on the force, but I think it was time for me to move on. So what do you do now? In the second act of The Life of Maggie Bird, I'm playing the role of a waitress. A waitress? Yes, in a French restaurant. It's just a small place, but it's quite fashionable. My charming smile and shapely figure came through for me. And the owner, Mr. Armstrong, hired me straight away, sir. And then you got into this mess straight away, right? Yeah, you could put it that way. Yeah, what did happen? This whole mess started on the 3rd of last month, and it happened at Tribien. Tribien. Oh, Maya. Maya it does not know any language other than English. That Maggie X Gumshoe tab on Chrome is pretty accurate because I think the game creators wanted to make it obvious that Gumshoe has a crush on Maggie. Well, when I was looking at Maggie's profile, isn't she... She's 23. Gumshoe is 32. I'm glad that they didn't make that canon because the age gap's kind of fucked. Also, Godo, I guess, is back in this case, even though we haven't seen him yet. Alongside Mia? I feel like I'm getting spoilers already. Yes, it's a restaurant where good service and a friendly smile are always included. Oh. There were 2 men at the table, both drinking coffee. And then glitter. Sparkles! One of the men slipped some poison into the victim's cup. The victim just took one sip and was gasping for air. I was so shocked I passed out. Oh, poor girl. Hey, hold on there, Maggie. What? You keep calling the guy the victim. Didn't you know the guy who was killed? Not at all. I've never even seen the guy before. Oh. So she wouldn't have had a motive to kill him then, I guess. And the other man, the killer, you saw him, right? Now this guy looks like the phony Phoenix. Right? Of course. A good waitress must be attentive to the clientele. So, you saw the killer, but you were found guilty of the crime anyway? How come? You tell me, Mr. Wright. Ah! Guess the answer to my question is my phony. Anyway, she saw the killer. Better see if I can get a description of the guy. So if you saw the murderer, why were you still convicted? Because no one else saw. So what? The other man. The one who put the poison in the victim's coffee. Everyone testified that way. Mr. Armstrong, the customer, everyone. The victim was sitting alone at his table the whole time. But how's that possible? I don't know. But nobody, not one person, would believe me, sir. Even Phoenix Wright, my one last hope for a fair trial, failed me. What a pathetic defense. My granny could have done a better job. Look, that wasn't me, okay? And then, they found something a bit incriminating in my apron pocket. What? A small bottle of poison. Why the fuck do you have poison in your pocket, ma'am? Some of the profiles could be red herrings, because if I remember correctly, I had the Mia profile throughout all the cases. Okay, I didn't know that. I thought that might mean Mia might return. What? Poison? It was in your pocket? Well, I passed out when the victim collapsed. The killer must have slipped the poison into my pocket when I was unconscious. And no one else saw this other guy? No, sir. That's what everyone said. But I don't see how they could have missed him. This is weird. I was the one who took the coffee to the 2 men. Oh? And what was your impression of them? Well, when I first saw them, I kind of thought they might be in the music industry. In music? How come? Well, one of them had some sort of earpiece and an emo musician's look about him. Oh, okay. Damn, what's wrong with emos, huh? And there was another sample CD. Oh, and there was a sample CD on the table, sir. An earpiece and a sample CD, huh? Did you get a look at the CD at all? It had a band's name written on it. I think it was MC something. They must have been preparing for their debut, I guess. So it was a band CD. Maybe a promo disc? Maybe it was MC Screwdriver. Get serious, Maya. Would you buy the CD of a group named that? Ugh. What was the name of that group again? MC Hacksaw? No. MC... And what about the killer? What did he look like? Well, I don't really remember. Only that he was a young man. Well built, like the victim, really. Alright. Where else do we go, then? Maybe we present the magazine? Oh, yeah. I need you to ask you about this. Hey, this article's about my case! Can you tell me anything about the guy who was pretending to be me? Yes, sir. It was the morning after I'd been arrested. I met you in the visitor's room here. You were wearing one of your super sharp suits. Me? Yes, you, Mr. Wright. Ugh. Hey, Maggie, was my evil double I am here too? No, Maya, we don't want you to get arrested again for doing something you didn't do. No, I don't remember a phony you, Maya. Oh, would have been so cool. Then you got really worked up and passionate. I'm gonna get you cleared of this crime, you said. What? I'm gonna get you cleared of this crime. Since when does Phoenix Wright talk like that? Mia is always with you? I'm glad. Mia, a wife. Mia, best girl. I'm glad she is with me. Okay, I get the picture, but you've met me in person before. So how come you didn't realize that guy wasn't the real me? I guess looking back now, it was a little strange. Only a little? Well, okay, so you're a bit taller than normal, and you looked a bit shady. And your voice was a bit weird. Oh, and you had this kind of funny accent, and... So the guy was nothing like me then. Okay, not only, how did Maggie fall for it? How did literally everybody else fall for it? How did Payne fall for it? How did the judge fall for it? That judge has been my judge on literally every single case that I have defended a client. How does he not know who I am anymore? How is this guy so bad at disguising people that he is seen as just weird, but somehow seen as, oh, that's just Phoenix being weird. That's not Phoenix. What the fuck is up? But he had your spiky hair and blue suit. Is that all it takes for someone to imitate me? I mean, the cosplayers probably think so. How about everyone else in the courtroom, like the judge and the observers? Didn't they realize he was an imposter? Everyone had these big question marks on their faces. But it seemed that no one wanted to say anything, sir. Why not? This case just keeps getting weirder and weirder. Mr. Wright, do you think it's possible to get a retrial? Probably. The court ruled in the absence of a genuine defense attorney. So, we should be able to get a retrial. Mr. Wright? Do you think we'll win next time? Sir? My life has been a full-course meal of bad luck, complete with defeat for dessert. Since I was 6 months old, when I fell from the 9th floor of my apartment Since you fell from the 9th floor of your apartment, but how are you alive? I've been hit by all sorts of vehicles, gotten sick from all sorts of foods, failed at almost every test I've taken, experienced almost every kind of disaster. I even landed a phony lawyer when I had the misfortune of being accused of murder. But I will survive, because Maggie Bird always lives to fight another day. Yeah, by some miracle. How are you alive if you've been hit by several different cars? And one day, I'll find it. Just you wait and see, sir. I'll find that one single moment of good luck. Well, I'd say when you were proven not guilty of the first murder, that may have been your one single moment of good luck. Hopefully you get another one, and get not guilty for this case too. Zinniop is really gonna pay for this. What are you staring at me like that for? But Maya's right. This poor girl. Whoever it is that thought it was a good idea to use my name and get an innocent girl convicted of murder had better watch out. We'll find him, don't you worry. We'll get Jin Hyuk for you. Thank you. Oh, I'll tell you where Trey Bien is then. Ah, right, the restaurant where the murder took place. Ah, Phoenix is shit at French too. Yes, sir. When you go, please tell Mr. Armstrong I said hi. Oh, sure. All right, Nick. Let's go check out this restaurant and its food. All right. Guess it's restaurant time. I'm gonna give it another theory. I think one of the witnesses might not be an eligible witness because they've only visited the cafe for reasons that I refuse to say, but main point, not eligible as a witness. Reborn, this better only be guesses and theories that you're making and not spoilers you're giving me. All right, buddy? All right, Gumshoe's not ready yet. Oh, he got a girlfriend, partner. Why am I gendering these two? That's so gender stereotypical of me. They got a partner. Hey, that's the police mascot, isn't it? It's so cute. That's the blue badger. It was my idea. I made it. And now it's the national symbol of the police force. So what's with the pink one? It's new, right? She's not an it, Nick. She's a she, right, Chief? Well, how do we know it's a she? It could be an it. There's nothing wrong with its pronouns. Come on now. Yep, meet the pink badger. So one's called Blue and the other's called Pink, but they're both called Badger? You got it. They're married. Aww. Not sure what kind of married couple handcuffs these are to the... I'm not sure what kind of married couple handcuffs themselves together. Actually, I can think of a kind of couple that would do that, but I'd rather not think about that. Greetings, hello, Sean. How are you doing today? Welcome to the stream. Mr. and Mrs. Badger seem to be cuffed together, Chief. You got it. That's marriage for you. Oh, jeez. Whoa, a mascot that's deeper than the deepest of deep oceans. Ah, yes. R/I'm a badger and this is deep. If one ends up being true, I'm gonna just stop theorizing because I'd be getting too lucky. Yeah. Oh, we can't. We have to go somewhere else to get to the... No, that was the wrong button. No, we can't go to we can only go to Trebien from the detention center. That kinda sucks. Anyway, we move. Oh, wow. That is a lot of pink. And the lights look like cow udders. Oh, it even sounds pink. Wow, look at this place. Look, more like smell. What is with the suffocating smell and scent of flowers in here? Sounds like it also smells pink. Doing well, not sure how I found you. You're in my followed channels, though. Hey! Welcome to the stream! You may have possibly... What other games have I played? I've played other Phoenix Wright games. I've played Life is Strange. I've played Valorant. I've played Fortnite. I've played Apex. I've played Overwatch. I've played, Slime Rancher. I've played Pokemon. I played Phasmophobia once. Left 4 Dead once. If you can possibly remember, like, watching me from any of those games, that could possibly be where you found me. But hey, whether you know me or not, I'm glad you're here. Yeah, that is a weird guy. Reborn. He's also very pink. I don't think I could describe anything about this place other than just the word pink. I think that's perfect enough. Then again, girls like that kind of thing, right? Hey! Don't lump us together! I do like flowers, but maybe not as overwhelming as they were, I don't know what I'm saying. I found you when I was looking for Life is Strange games. Oh, nice! I want to play the prequel sometime soon. I want to play all of the Life is Strange games at some point. That might be a future Mystery Monday. Because I did play Life is Strange for Mystery Monday, and I haven't played any of the sequels or the prequel yet, but I want to. So maybe that'll be the next on my agenda. Just for you, Sean. Actually, I'm not all that into that. That? What is my mouth doing today? I need help. No one's coming to see us. Maybe there's no one here. Don't be silly, Maya. This is a restaurant, and it's open for business. Hello? Anyone there? Do it. Definitely do it. Hell yeah. What Life is Strange game would you recommend most, Sean? What would you say is your favorite Life is Strange game? Nick, girls aren't the only people that like pink. That's also my brother's favorite color. Pink is a good color. It's not a color that I am particularly a big fan of. However, I do like it. It's a nice color. I'm more of a purple and blue person, as you can tell by, like, my streaming layout. I don't believe it. There really isn't anyone here. Perfect, let's get intrusive. If there's no one here, we can take anything we want. Yeah, I suppose we can. Alright, time to do some examining. We can't examine this? That feels like something we would be able to examine, but oh well. Rack full of fashion magazines in French. Something stuffed behind the rack? Oh, looks like a sports paper to me. Hey, and look at this. Someone scribbled a little doodle on one of the pages. McBomber! And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros. $100,000, maybe? I wonder what MC Bomber is supposed to be. Do you have short-term memory loss? Do you not remember that MC was the beginning of the band name that the maid told us? Like, it's, we know what it is. Okay, never mind. He does know what it is. This paper, it's from December 3rd. Oh, no, it's not. He's just recognizing the date. This paper's from the day of the poisoning. What? A paper from the day of the murder. This has got to be a clue. I should see if I can find out some more about this paper. Alright, yes we do. And we still have to finish this. Yes, and we found the paper from behind there. The original is hard to beat, but the prequel was pretty cool. I've heard good things about the prequel. Because it's like, we learn more about Rachel, right? Because we actually get to see her in-game instead of like in Chloe's kind of like memories or in the hindsight of Chloe's life. It's the restaurant's front entrance. There's a sign hanging on the door written in French. It probably says open or closed. Must be one or the other, but I don't know which since I don't know jack about French. Elna! Lena! You got the job! Oh my god! Oh my god, you got the job! Gotta put some hype in chat! Yeah! Oh my gosh! Lena, I'm so happy for you! Everyone put any of your hype emojis in chat! My mod got a job! Oh my goodness, Lena employed era! I am so excited about it. You start next Monday? Oh my gosh! I am so happy for you. That is so exciting. I can't believe it. I'm so happy. I'm over the moon right now. Ah! I'm so happy for you. I don't know how to stop saying that, but I am. That's my favorite thing about it. You're a Rachel fan, Sean? I don't know much about her other than like what we heard from her in the original game. So I'm excited to like delve more into her life and her as a character in the prequel. Now I gotta continue working getting a job. You can do a reborn. Getting a job can be difficult, but I believe in you. I believe in everyone in here. Thank you. You're welcome. I'm so happy. I don't know what else to say other than I'm so happy for you, Lena. Jobs are hard. I've been thinking of getting a new job lately, but honestly, I like the people I work with. I just don't like the job itself. So I feel like I feel like this might be the best I can get. At least for now. Or at least hold on to it a little more. Rachel is badass, but Chloe is a vibe. I loved Chloe. I know that Chloe is a very polarizing kind of character in a lot of the games. In the original game, I know that she's very much well loved, but also well hated as well. So, what's the word? Bing bong. I like Chloe as well. I'm excited to see more of her as well. I'm a big fan of Chloe. I'd say like Max is probably my favorite, and it's gonna be sad I won't see her in the prequel, but Chloe would be good to find as well. Maybe after the new year I can get the original retailer job I wanted? Go for it! As I said, I believe. Look at all the little trinkets tucked away in here. I bet Mr. Armstrong collected all of these personally. Let's see. A bouquet of flowers, some potpourri, and look, fine bone of china cups. I never knew you were so cultured. Come on, Maya, this is common knowledge. Any Joe Schmo knows this much. Well, Maya wouldn't really call her a Joe Schmo, seeing as she alongside Pearl was a sheltered child in a village of psychics, you know? I've never played Life is Strange? You should. Life is Strange was really good. It's one of those games that will have a very deep emotional impact on you as a person. It's one of those games that's very much focused on like the butterfly effect, like your choices matter. And I thoroughly enjoy those types of games, and I need to play more of them. Look, it's one of those magical boxes that spits out money. You mean a till? You know, you're the only person who would ever describe a cash register in that way. Okay, a cash register, but still, same thing. Alright, I think that's everything here. Let's slide to the left. Let's not go straight to the crime scene. Let's go to everything else first. Beautiful winter wonderland. Maya likes snow. It's not even snowing. Phoenix was pranking her. Table is nice. It's got flowers on it. That's about it. We got a partition. Now we've got the crime scene. This must be the table where the murder occurred. I guess so, with all this police tape all around it. And that stain must be from the poisoned coffee. Don't go licking the tablecloth, okay, Maya? What is she, an animal? Why would I lick it? I'm not a cat, you know? Yeah, my thoughts exactly, Maya. I don't have the time, money, or will to play it right now. Understandable. Games can cost a lot. But when you do get around to it, I know that like the first chapter is free. So if you ever want to get like a taste of it, just play the first chapter and see if you're into buying the rest of it. Then why can I picture you doing just that? Phoenix! Is that it? I thought there would be more interesting stuff over here at the crime scene, but no, it's just Maya, don't lick the coffee off the tablecloth. Apparently. Where do we go then? Back to the detention center? Okay. Oh, maybe we present the paper to her. Oh, a sports paper. Let's see, let's see. Did Guts and Brawn manage to defend his heavyweight title? Sorry, Maggie, that paper is actually a month old. It's from the day of the murder. And Gutson got knocked out yesterday, I'm afraid. Oh no. I found this paper in the magazine rack at Tribien. Really? That's strange. Tribien doesn't get newspapers. Mr. Armstrong says he's not really fond of them. Then maybe one of the customers left it behind. Anyway, what I want you to take a look at is the scribble here. Aha! That's it, sir! MC Bomber! That was the name that was written on the CD! Just as I thought. Since when did you think that? Absolutely nothing in this game indicated that that was what you thought. I guess it was an MC Screwdriver after all, huh? So that $100,000 must be a down payment for a record deal, right? If someone gave me $100,000, I'd sing for sure. The Master of Karain, or the Spirit Song, or even Maya's theme. Okay, Maya. So if the sample CD was on the victim's table, that means this newspaper... Newspaper? What is a newspaper? That means this newspaper may have belonged to the victim. You're right! So the victim left this behind on the day of the murder, huh? I think we better step up the investigation, don't you, Nick? Step up the How? How do we step up the investigation? Is the Criminal Affairs Department open yet? Nope. No, I didn't mean to do that. Detention Center. No, that was the wrong place. Oh no, it wasn't the wrong place, because we go back to Trebian now. Methinks. Maybe there will actually be someone here this time. Oh, let me take a sip of my drink. You saw a little doodle of Master Mask on the paper? Oh my gosh, there is! Is this connected to Master Mask as well? Oh my god, what the hell is going on in this game? Ooh la la, bonjour! Welcome to La Trebienne. Oh, hello? What happened to Maya? She's frozen stiff. Oh! This is the most ooh-woo man I have ever seen. That is the only word I could use to describe him. This is an ooh-woo man. He's got some fucking muscles though, hello? Damn. Stretch and posture check, thank you. I will do that right now. I haven't curled up yet on the chair, so luckily my posture check was not major. I am not going to do a French accent. I cannot do that. Rhymes with human? What rhymes with human? What am I missing in my brain? Bienvenue! Welcome to my petite restaurante! Huh? The Avenue? Oh, none, my petite tulip. Huh? Me? Look at this face! Like the kitten rejected by its own mother, you are fatigued, non? Oh, Lord, you need this. An aromantic bath oil. Did I say aromantic? Ah, yes. This bath oil feels no romantic attraction. I think it would be weirder if it did experience romantic attraction. An aromatic bath oil melange of La Neroli and La Rose. My personal recommendation. I don't know what any of those words mean. You think I need what? Oui, just add a couple of drops of this mixture to la bathwater and viola. Oh, voila. Sorry, not viola. What the hell is wrong with me? Ooh, man. Oh, okay, I see. That stuff like that goes over my head. Chat will say something, and now I'll be like, what is the context to this? Even though the context is literally something that I have said. To soothe your body and your mind, it's simply fantastique. Really? And for la monsieur. Who? Me? Look at that face, like a puppy rejected by life itself. You are fatigued, non? For you, monsieur, I recommend this. Oil of bergamot, and maybe an hint of... oh, oui. I will add la peppermint and la clary sage for a fragrance exceptionnel. Such an invigorating recipe will bring out your delicious beauty, monsieur. My delicious beauty? He wants to eat me? Please no. My beauty? Hello. If you will be seated, I will bring you the special menu of the day. Actually, we're not here to eat. We're lawyers. Eh bien, sir. I know this already, monsieur. I'm sorry if I'm butchering these French words, by the way. My sincere apologies. I learned French for a year and a half in high school, and I have forgotten 99% of that. Everything I have learned has gone out the window. Mainly because I hated that teacher. Ugh. She put my friend in detention every day because she couldn't afford a textbook. And so I reported her to the faculty. I was like, you can't fucking do that. And she got in trouble. Thank goodness. You are the Phoenix Wright, non? Yes. You know me? My, oui, oui, I never forget a man who flirts with me, especially in court. My phony was flirting with you? Oh, this is gonna send Phoenix for a tizzy. The internalized homophobia is gonna be raging. I guess he was cross-examined by our mysterious Zinniop. It looks like everyone to do with this case knows who I am already. I wonder what sort of impression Zinniop's been leaving on people, you know, don't you? Blip, blip. Allow me to introduce myself to you again. I am Jean Armstrong. Enchante. Well, it's probably Jean Armstrong. If he's a French. Wow. This shirt on him looks really bad because it looks like he has 6 very badly placed nipples. Always gotta do the posture check. Hell yeah, you do. And I appreciate it every time. Teacher sounds like the videos I saw of a teacher kicking a student out of his classroom for forgetting a pencil? That's fucked up. Teachers have so much power, and they abuse that power so often, and it's terrible. I hate it. Teachers... I know that teachers have a very tough job, and like 99% of teachers are very good people who just want to look after kids and also maybe get paid a little more than they already do, so that they can continue to look after the kids while also looking after themselves. But unfortunately, there are some teachers that lose their way. Or never had that way in the first place. I think that teacher got fired. Oh, thank God. So what does très bien mean? I know très. That means 3, right? Oh, non, non. Très bien is français. In English, you would say very good. Oh, very good. Oui. Blip, blip, blip. Oui, exactement. The atmosphere is très bien. La cuisine is très bien. If the food's so good, why aren't there any customers in here? Or maybe because it was a crime scene, Phoenix? Did you ever think of that? My cuisine is not for all. Some people, they do not appreciate la haute cuisine. I thought everyone liked hot cuisine. Oh, Phoenix Wright. Since I have lost my Maggie, I do not have enough hands. So you're running this place on your own now? Oui, for a moment. No one has answered my advertisement. Oh, pour moi. Please don't eyeball me while you say that. I am le chef. I am le manager. I am also a trained aromatherapist. A roaming what? A practitioner de aromatherapy. La art of soothing la soul with these delicate floral aromas. Delicate? The smell coming from that bottle earlier was anything but. Alright, let's find out what happens. So could you tell me what you know about the incident? Bien. It makes me sad to remember it, yet I remember it so well. More than a month has passed since it happened. Yeah, I guess it's been about a month since Maggie's sentencing. So, it was the 3rd of last month, just after 1 in the afternoon. A man who was in here for a coffee suddenly became ill. Because of the poison in his coffee? That is the truth as I know it. It was Maggie who took his drink to him. How many petals is this guy going to rip off this rose before it actually falls apart? Why does this thing have infinite roses? I am so confused. This animation makes no sense. I was in the kitchen. I heard the sound of someone collapsing. When I came out to see what it was, he was already slumped in his chair. He was dead? Mon Dieu! Oui! He was dead! Maggie had passed out also. And this man who died, was he alone? Oui, monsieur. All alone? I know that Maggie said there was someone else, but... I see. The police, they asked me many times. Are you sure there was no one else at the table, they asked? But I am not the only one. The old man said the same thing. Old man? What old man? Oh, we need to find the old man. So who was this old man that you mentioned? At the time of the murder, there wasn't another customer in here. What? Someone else saw it? My oui, as usual, he came alone that day. At the time of the murder, he was here. He saw it too. But he said the same thing, that there was no one else at the victim's table. But Maggie swears there were two people. My, mademoiselle, the lawyer could not prove this, not? About the lawyer. That was me, I suppose? My bien sir! Wow, he's the first person who said it wasn't me. Don't kid yourself, Nick. Now who's the one making stuff up? Okay, now what do I do? Do I present this to him? I am not a lawyer myself. I do not wish to speak out of turn. But your defense in court that day was a little, how you say, lacking, perhaps? Even a Frenchman who cannot speak any English could have done a better job. You were very cool, though. Oh, oui, so handsome. Wow, I wonder just how bad the defense could have been. Every time you opened your mouth, the old courthouse stirred. Oh man, that is something I don't want to imagine. What if we present this? Does he know anything about this? We found this sports paper in the magazine rack here. One of my customers must have left it behind. Do you have any idea which customer it was? The only ideas I have, mademoiselle, I save for my kitchen. Alright, I guess that's helpful. Somehow. Can we present him to her? He's 39? He's older than Gumshoe. I don't know how old Godo is. He's older than Gumshoe. That man must have really good skincare. Oh yeah, I was gonna present him to her, wasn't I? Oh, so you met the owner, Mr. Armstrong. He's, oh, how can I put this? Pretty unique, huh? He has a really intense aura, as a chef and as a person. Yeah, he has a pretty intense aroma, too. So did Mr. Armstrong really not see the killer? Apparently not. Well, he's in the kitchen all the time, so I guess it's possible that he didn't. Alright. It's the Criminal Affairs Department? No. Then what have we missed here? Or maybe we... Oh, okay. Maybe we present Maggie to him. There we go. Maggie was a policewoman once, n'est-ce pas? Yes, but she had to quit for, reasons beyond her control. Oui, oui. She was the suspect in the murder investigation, not? Oh, you know about that? That is why I gave to la perfume for lappiness. Lappiness? That, whoops. Happiness perfume? Oui, blended from bergamot, and I have given to you before. But she's been arrested again, and found guilty this time. This is true. Her natural aroma of unhappiness must have been very strong. Just admit it, your perfume doesn't work. Damn. I'm not surprised she was the prime suspect, after something like that took place before my very eyes. Something like what? What's this guy talking about? Does this mean Maggie did have a motive? We've got to ask this guy for more info. Stat. Oh shit. Things are unfolding. When Maggie took the coffee over to the victim, did anything happen? I suppose you could say so. So what happened? None. It was nothing. Look, Maggie says she didn't even know the guy, but she's still been indicted for murder. The prosecution must have come up with some kind of motive. It is true. If there was anything at all between Maggie and the victim, it could be relevant. So please, tell us anything you know. Oh shit? 3 Cyclops? No way! What are we going to do, Nick? We'll just have to remove... What the? What's wrong? The Magatama. It's gone. No. What? What do you mean the Magatama's gone? Huh? I had it in my pocket, but it's vanished into thin air. What? But I could see the Cyclops. Maybe that means the Magatama's nearby? Mr. Armstrong, could I just confirm something with you again? The table where the victim was sitting, was anyone else sitting there? That is a question you will have to ask him yourselves. Huh? Him? The old man spends all of his time down the park. The park? Oh, a park? What park's that? Behind the restaurant. It is called Vitamin Square. Thank you. Je vous en prie, my dear. Let's go check out this Vitamin Square right now, Nick. Are we not gonna look for the Magatama? I guess not. Fuck the Magatama, I guess. Pigeons! A giant strawberry! This is already my favorite place in the world. So this is Vitamin Square? Yeah, I see where they get the name from now. The fruits scream vitamins at you. Hey, Nick! That's the guy, right? Is that the old man Mr. Armstrong was talking about? That grouchy-looking grandpa? He's throwing seeds out for the pigeons. Maya, he's not throwing seeds for them. He's throwing seeds at them. Oh my god! I want to go there. Me too. I want to go to there. In the words of that, TikTok that's been going around. Also, can this guy please go to a doctor? A nose that red and bulbous is not normal. There is something growing in there that should not be. It's Popeye's dad. Oh my god. Nah, this guy looks ancient. He's Popeye's grandpa. Ugh. My grumpiness threat level has just been raised to red. I don't want to look at this guy. I'm gonna go exploring first. I want to look at this place. I want to go to there. There's a magazine of job list. Oh, he's yelling at me. You disgusting rogue, picking up something else. Oh, I need to figure out a voice for him. You disgusting rogue, picking up something what someone else threw away. Threw away? Did you throw this away? Are you looking for a job? Ka! That's none of your business. What the? Front? He looks even weirder front-facing. Sorry, I guess I'll just take the magazine with me then. I don't want anyone else having it. Give it back. Too bad. Now that you want it so bad, I don't want to give it up. Well, we've got a magazine now. Hey, that's mine. Well, not anymore, buddy. The orange reminds Maya that you're supposed to eat a lot of them to ward off colds in winter. That must be why I always get colds in winter. Okay, so what we're learning is that this guy wants a job, and... Oh, there's a white one. Oh, there's a dove. Okay, we go to the other pigeons first. Heaps of pigeons. They're a symbol of peace. That's a dove, not a pigeon. Aren't doves and pigeons related? Or aren't doves like a type of pigeon? Am I being completely out of line there, or am I right? Poor things. So they can't be symbols of peace and harmony just because they're grey? Is that it? You're overthinking this one by just a smidge, Maya. No, I think Maya has every right to be sad that the pigeons are not symbols of peace. And honestly, the fact that she's sad about that, makes me think autism headcanon. Giant strawberry! This place is so fruity! Oh, that sounds like a really good reaction image. I'm gonna screenshot that and send it to a group chat where we're all gay. That's not a bad thing. Besides, I love apples. They're among my favorites. Then that apple slide is perfect for you. And what is so perfect about it? Oh, come on. Don't be a stick in the mud. Slide down it a few times. Go on. Woo! No way. I'd get covered in sand if I slid down that slide. Anyone can see that. Yeah, you're right. Otherwise, I'd give it a try too. Phoenix Wright, hater of sand. You fat fingered the button again. I do that. I will start typing a message and then I'll press enter and I will send the message way too early. And it will cut off. It would be really... It's always really funny. I will say, I know you're an adult, Phoenix. And I know at this point, I think. I know at this point, yeah, Maya's an adult too. She's 19. But that doesn't mean you can't play in a playground. My favorite thing to do, probably one of my happiest memories, is most likely swinging on a tree swing in Tasmania overlooking a cattle farm. Like a field of cattle. Like the back and forth, the wind in your hair, the shade of the trees, the green surroundings, the cows. It was just... It was picturesque. And probably the best thing that I've ever done in my life. Oh, we've looked over all of these because I pressed the strawberry. Okay. Sandpit. Used to love sandboxes. Finding iron filings in the sand with a magnet was my favorite thing to do. Yeah, that would be your favorite thing to do. That checks out. That's too exciting for words. It was my ambition to collect every single shred of iron in the sandbox. I was such a kid back then. Oh, Queen, I love you, but you are still a kid now. Aww. She never got all the iron. Oh my goodness, she still has a collection of them. Oh, don't poop a party like that. Alright. Oh no, what? You're telling me the white pigeon isn't something I can click separately? That's sad. Alright, I don't think there's anything else to look at. We have to confront the man. Have to head off. I hope the fruit stays fruity. Oh, trust me. The fruit may not stay fruity, but I definitely will. I'll carry it for you. But thank you, Lena, for coming around and modding and hanging out and talking, and congratulations again on getting your job. I am so thrilled for you. So I hope you have a good afternoon and maybe we can talk later. Because I'm gonna keep congratulating you every time I see you. Gonna type that I'm kind of nervous for tomorrow because I get the second of my 2 tests that I did back with my grade tomorrow. Ooh, good luck. I'm sure you did well. Exams can be really hard, but I believe that you got a good score. I can feel it in my bones. Alright. Push comes to shove. It's time to confront old man. Excuse me. Would you mind if I had a word with you? Yes. I just wanted to ask you a couple of questions. What's the matter with you? Can't you see I'm busy? So you don't like my seeds, eh, pigeons? He's really chucking those seeds at them. That's got to hurt. Stop hurting the pigeons! I'm gonna throw seeds at this guy and see how he likes it. Go on, eat this! Excuse me, sir. Can I ask you about Maggie Bird? I don't know any Maggie Bird! Yes, you do, Maggie. Well, that was weirdly done. Yes, you do. Maggie, the waitress at Trebian. Ka! It's a disgrace, I tell you, an utter disgrace. A disgrace? An innocent young girl revealing herself like that. Revealing? You mean her uniform? The youth of today, they don't have any shame. No shame, I tell you. Not 1 ounce. Whatever happened to the old Bushido values of Japan, like honor and modesty? What about me? I'm not wearing anything revealing. You? Your problem is your lack of any sense of grace. Damn. What the hell? She's just trying to be nice to you, dude. Talk about hitting a girl where... No! Maya's crying! I am going to punch this man in his nose and make whatever cyst is in that nose explode. And I want him to bleed to death. It won't take much. He's old. Honestly, probably punching him in the first place will probably kill him. Do you go to Trabian a lot? That miserable excuse for a restaurant? That garbage they served in there's not food? Where's the sushi, the tempura, the rice? Why do you go there then if you hate everything in it? Trabian is a French restaurant, sir. Where do you think we are, boy? In Paris? I want real food, not those snooty snacks. And what about those shameless girls? You mean the waitresses? You can see all the way up to there. Yes, the waitresses. Oh, this guy is creepy. I don't like him. I want him dead. I hope that he's the next murder victim, or he was the murderer and therefore I can let him go to jail. I would love to jail this man. They're practically naked. It's a disgrace, isn't it? Well, isn't it? Listen, it's not my restaurant. Ka! It's a miserable excuse for a restaurant, that place. Miserable. He certainly knows the place. He must be a regular. But if he hates it so much, why does he keep going? Because he's a perv, Phoenix. Don't be so naive. Are you a regular at that restaurant, sir? It's just if you dislike it so much, why would you keep going there? Sir? There you are, you filthy pigeons. You want food? Ha ha! Take that! He must be hiding something, right? If he is, I should be able to see a cyclock or two. Oh, wait. I don't exactly have the Magatama right now, huh? Remember, Nick, that Magatama is only on loan. You better find it or else. If Pearls ever gets wind of this, I'm going to be in a world of pain. Yeah, she's gonna knock you out. Again, like usual. Did you get my science test back though with a 90%? And I don't care how it sounds if I didn't run out of time, I think I would have gotten 100%. Hey! 90% is still great! That is an impressive score. I'm starting to get nervous because of this guy because I fear he fits the description. What description? Excuse me, sir. Can I just ask you about this? Oh, he doesn't want this. Okay, I thought maybe he would want the magazine of job listings, but I guess apparently not. How about this? No? Okay, how about this? No? What good is being here if he's not going to accept anything? What about this? No? What is this man interested in? This. Her. No? The description of my theory from earlier. Oh, okay. What if I show him the lawyer shit? Yeah, fuck. What? No? There's no sliding option, so we can't move from this bit here. So what point do we have? Maybe we present this to this guy? Oh. Mademoiselle. Yes? Are you looking for a job? What? No. I was just... Let me see. Your style is different, but you have a good face. Different? Felicitations, you have passed. I will hire you. Bien, come with me. I will teach you everything I know. But Nick, help! Oh my god, Maya's gonna become a maid. Hello, Rabbit Saucer, how you doing today? Welcome to the stream, buddy. Gotta have a drink. I don't know whether to laugh or feel bad for Maya. Maybe I should do both? Now what do I do? Do I still have the job listing? Well, now she's gone. What do I do now? Maybe I go back here? Nope. Maybe I go back to the detention center? This is very confusing. Oh, we do go back. Okay. Looks like they have Maggie in questioning. I guess I've asked her pretty much everything. I'll come back if there's anything else I need to ask her later. Well, never mind. This isn't the place to go. What? Maybe Gumshoe's back. Yes! Please, let Gumshoe be back. Yay! There he is! Well, pal, have you found the evidence yet? The one that's gonna find her innocent? No, not yet. We've only just started our investigation. Well, whatever you need to know, I'll give you the dirt on it. I'm putting off all my other cases for now, pal. Gumshoe's really fired up about this. Oh yeah, one more thing. The retrial's been approved. Court sitting at 10 AM tomorrow. And Godo's gonna be the prosecutor. Oh. Him. Now, listen up, pal. If Maggie's found guilty again... Yes? I'll make sure you get locked up for good for it, right? It's gonna put me in jail? Like to see him try. So the guilty party was Maggie Bird, huh? Yeah. Back when she was on the police force, you were her mentor when she was a rookie, right? Yeah, I kept a close eye on her. I mean, not too close. You know. Oh, Gumshoe, don't be a weirdo. Hey, what's with the funny looks, pal? I was just her... It wasn't anything like... Look, sure I was her boss when she was doing her training. That was it. Nothing happened. I wasn't assuming anything. Actually, I kind of was because you were acting a little weird. But I'm glad for the clarification. Gumshoe sure is sweating up a storm over nothing. Ah, so that's it. Our big old Gumshoe has a little old crush on Maggie. No, shut the fuck up, Phoenix. I don't want to know about that. I don't want Gumshoe to be a creep. Please, stop it. Howdy, howdy, Sky. How are you doing today? Winning? I wouldn't call it winning, but we are investigating currently. We've only kind of just started. This is the first case. This is the first stream of case 3. So we haven't done too much yet. I don't like her or anything. I was... Note to self, gossip with Maya about this later. Oh, no. No, I don't want to hear about this. I don't want anyone to hear about this. This is weird. Look, pal, don't tell anyone, okay? You've got to keep it a secret, got it? Sure. And would you mind not guessing what I'm thinking all the time? Hey, tell your face, pal, not me. You have to be blind not to see what's on your mind. Damn, so I'm an open book, huh? So I was wondering, could you fill me in on the victim? Glenn Elg. He was a computer programmer. I see. A programmer. He was just a regular Joe working for a small-time computer firm. Maggie never had any contact with the guy before that day. And all she did was take him his coffee on the day of the murder, pal. Yeah, Maggie also claimed to have never seen the guy before. Did the victim go to the restaurant often? Not according to the chef. Said it was the first time he'd seen the guy. A programmer. And a first-time customer at that. What possible reason could Maggie have had to kill a guy like that? That's what I thought. But a motive was still somehow established in her trial. You're kidding! What was her supposed motive? Sorry, pal. I'm real busy. I haven't even gotten enough time to sift through these papers. Look into it to yourself, okay? What could this motive have been? I'm not sure. Stretch I will. Eee. Oh, big stretch. Alright, we good now. This isn't really a proper investigation. I'm kind of working on it by myself. Oh, that's right. The judge already ruled on the case and all the evidence is in already. The only problem is with Maggie's testimony. Yeah, doesn't sound very good for us, huh? Look, pal, I've got a mountain of papers on this case to look over before tomorrow. So I'm just gonna say this. Maggie Bird's no liar. She's... Okay, so she's a bit out there and a bit off base sometimes. But she was a good cop. That's not exactly complimentary, you know. So what do you think really happened? And just how contradictory is her testimony? Oh god. The biggest problem with Maggie's testimony is the number of people at the table. Yeah, my thoughts exactly. Maggie still insists there was another guy sitting with the victim. Right, but get this. Everyone else in the place says the guy was alone. Even the chef. And then there's that CD. CD? Oh yeah, she did mention something about a CD. And there was a sample CD on the table, sir. But our guys turned that place upside down. There was no CD. What? Not on the table, not anywhere in the whole restaurant, pal. But didn't Maggie say the victim was wearing an earpiece, too? Yeah, but that was for the portable radio and for the front pocket of his hoodie. A radio? He didn't have a CD player? You got it. Your phony never explained that contradiction at all. Come to think of it, the owner of Trebien didn't mention that CD either. I don't know why, but I get the feeling Mr. Armstrong has got something to hide. He's got Cyclops. Why the hell do you... How the hell would you think he doesn't have something to hide? We've seen his Cyclops. Let's do some presenting here. Let's present this. What's that? A sports paper? Yeah, I found it in the magazine's rack at Trebien. It's dated the same day as the murder. You may be onto something here. And take a look at this. See this writing here? MC Bomber. Hey! What is it? I've heard that name somewhere before. Yeah, MC Bomber. Wow, he actually seems to be thinking for once. Whoa, Phoenix, be nice. I just realized something, but I'm too scared to say it in case it comes true. Oh no. That's no good. I can't remember. And he goes back to being the gumshoe we all know and love. Well, unfortunate. Hey pal, I'm gonna borrow this paper for a bit, okay? I want to get a handwriting analysis done on the scribble. Handwriting, huh? It'd be good to know more about that in any case. Thanks, pal. I bet this will turn out to be an interesting clue. Given the sports paper to Gumshoe. What about this? Nope. He can't do anything of that. This guy? No. Not this guy. What about this guy? It's the chef at Trebien, huh? You know what that chef said to me? Ooh la la, your body is full of toxins. And then he gave me this bottle. What's in it? I don't know. The label says juniper. I'm under orders to put a few drops of it in my bath every day. Under orders? Yeah, you know, there's something about that lady. I mean, guy. Oh no. Don't tell me there's a weird cross-dressing plot twist to this. If there is, I am going to be very disappointed. Huh? You can't stop thinking about him? Not like that, pal. Give me a break. He's not my type. I mean, I can't stop thinking that he's involved with this case somehow. Sounds like he knows a little something more about our charming chef. He does. So what exactly is it that caught your attention about the chef at Trebien? It's, kind of hard to say. The guy's probably not even connected with the case anyway. Hey, come on, detective. Didn't you say you'd give me the dirt on anything? Well, this sort of stuff is kinda unimportant, gossipy stuff, you know, pal? Look, how about this? You go to Trebien and investigate the place itself. And if you find out anything suspicious about the guy, you report back to me, okay? Don't suppose I get a choice in this, huh? Guess I better find out more about the chef and Trebien than report back to Gumshoe. Huh. And how are we meant to do that? Have you gone to see Maggie? Of course I have. But I wasn't much good at consoling her. I'm not very good with words. Oh. Yeah, I guess I must have looked a bit down. Maggie was really supportive of me. It was great to have someone to talk to. Did he go for her or for himself? Alrighty. I guess we go somewhere else. Oh, we go back home, apparently. Oh, is Pearl here? Poor Maya. It looks like Mr. Armstrong's really taken a shine to her. I suppose I'll just have to let her work at the restaurant for a while. I'll go pick her up from Trebien once things have cooled off. Oh, that's it, apparently. Gumshoe's still here. Don't think there's anything else to show him, though. Nothing here yet. Trebian. Back to Trebian. The scent of flowers sure is strong. It's almost making me dizzy. Hello? Oh, hello. What? Where did she... Huh? Who was that just now? A customer? She had sort of a dark aura about her. Ah! Welcome! B Avenue! Oh my god, is this Maya? Wow, what a cute voice. Oh my gosh, it's Maya! Oh my gosh, she's adorable! Oh, it's just you, Nick. Maya? Well, how do I look? Maybe you should quit being a spirit medium. Excuse me? Maybe, but it's kind of boring being a waitress. I mean, you're my first ever customer. Then who was that woman I just saw? Oh! Since you're here, you might as well have something to eat. I am kind of hungry, actually. I just thought of something that I just had a theory that might be really, really, really weird and really far-fetched. It's actually based off a Professor Layton game, a plot point in that game. What if the bottles he's giving all of us are hallucinogenics? What if we're hallucinating things? What if we're like... Or what if Maggie was hallucinating another guy? Or the others were hallucinating a lack of guy? Weird possibility. But I feel like these bottles of perfume are tying into something that's kind of more sinister than it is. So how do you like your new job, Maya? I never knew there was so much for a waitress to do. Take people's orders, bring them their food, make coffee, work the cash register. Of course we need a customer before I can do any of that. Yeah, it's a nice looking restaurant. It's a shame more people don't come. Don't forget about the ultra cute waitress. Check out my gimme a tip smile. That is a cute smile. That would not be too far-fetched for this game. Oh no. If there's something that I've noticed is that Professor Layton and Phoenix Wright have similar amounts of absurdity in their games and like the explanations to the mysteries and stuff like that. They have similar types of kind of outrageousness and weirdness. And that's also what I like about them. And I guess that's also why they collabed, because there was that similarity there. Hey Nick, why don't you order something? The chef's preparing a tasty lunch set at the moment. Or so he says. How much is it? It's the twin tea set, so it's $20 of course. The twin tea set? I believe I'll be taking a pass on that. It's kind of expensive. What? But you can't. Come on Nick, it's not every day I get to be a waitress. I want to try carrying plates and working the cash register. How about cleaning the toilets? That should keep you busy. Yeah, right. Maybe later. How about... Oh, sorry. About the lunch. Oh, fine choice, sir. No, Well... Kitchen! A lunch special, please! With all the extras. Drink, side salad, dessert, and gift. Gift? I don't need any of that. Just a moment, please, sir. She's so cute. Maya's really getting into this. She is. So how much is the set lunch then? $20, huh? But with the drink, side salad, and dessert, it's $45? Oh my god, that's a lot for a lunch. Hey, wait a sec, Maya! Sorry to keep you waiting, sir. Here you are, our deluxe fortified lunch set. Whoa. A dish inspired by lobster and abalone fricassee with a balsamic vinaigrette. Bon appetit. Thanks? Come on, Nick, hurry up and try it already. Lobster, huh? Alright, down the hatch it goes. Ugh. Well, are you hungry, Maya? I'm starving. Here, it's yours. Really? Ugh. Remember, Maya, my wallet doesn't print money, so you'd better polish off that plate. I just remembered I've got to clean the toilets. Hey! can't be in that much of a hurry to clean the toilets. Damn. Costs $20 despite how unbelievably bad it tastes. And it's added to the court record for some reason. That's interesting. How does that guy manage to make good food taste so bad? Hey, Nick, you want to take a peek at the kitchen? The kitchen, huh? Not a bad idea. Now, what was it that Maggie had said again? In the kitchen, you get to see all of the chef's greatest secrets. In the kitchen? That sounds tasty. Hey, wait up! Maya! What is it? I'm pretty busy right now. Weren't you going to show me around? Psst. There goes my plan to find some cool clue and show it off in your face. I better conduct a search in the kitchen myself. Well, unfortunate. I think Professor Layton and Phoenix Wright did a crossover one time. Yeah, that's why I talked about the collab. That's why I mentioned the collab. They did have a crossover game, which honestly I think would be pretty fun to play at some point. Phoenix should broaden his horizons. I mean, if it tastes bad to people, even if they like lobster, then I don't think it's him broadening horizons. I think it's just the fact that it's bad. I guess we checked just some things. No, I'd already checked that. My bad. Nope. There's the coffee stain. No clues here. The partition. The windows. Whoops. Alright. Oh, the table! Okay. If only the fruit in this place was edible. Yeah. Hello again, Rabbit Saucer. How you doing? You need to play that? You should, Reborn. I have heard about it, and I do want to play it, but I think it's like a DS-only thing. So I think it would be hard to get a hold of now unless you, like, emulated it somehow. And how are you, Rabbit Saucer? Kitchen time. Oh, even in here it's pink and frilly. I mean, props to Armstrong for keeping the aesthetics continuing. And here it is, the famous Trebian kitchen. It's my first time in here too, actually. There's a weird atmosphere in here, that's for sure. Mr. Armstrong will be back soon, so we'd better search quickly. Chop chop! Okay, time to search. Okay. We got something bubbling away in the pots. We got the knife set. Wait! Oh my gosh, it's the... My Magatama, what's it doing there? What indeed? Yeah, we'll take that back, thank you. What the fuck? The container with cheesecake and sauces? That is a weird combination. Could be better? Oh. Well, I hope you do feel better soon, Rabbit. I'm sorry that you're having a bit of a hard time. I'm doing alright right now. My throat's a bit sore, but that always happens when I'm playing the Phoenix Wright games, because doing the voices takes a lot out of my own voice. Lace curtains. A diary? Clarice Armstrong's bedtime literature. Is his first name Clarice? Looks like a collection of poems he's written. And now I have to say it in my best French accent. Well, I haven't been saying any of this stuff at all in my French accent, so I'm not going to continue with this one. Okay, here's one. It's called Printemps. The two of them, like actors from a film. The coffee still undrunk. Sweet nothings over too soon on that sad Sunday morning. The foolish cocktail so delicious. Take the last sip of your tea, and I know what I will do. I must lie to you. I must. What the hell kind of a poem is this? Huh? That's it? Yep, that's a poem for you. Weird poem. Now we've got his perfumes, I guess. What's this? It looks like a treasure chest or something. Wow, look at all these little bottles. Oh, they're aromatherapy oils. He's got so many they're overflowing onto the floor. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 98, 99, 100. They're all the same too. Hey, wait a minute. What is it? There's one bottle that's different from all the others. Well, what do you know? And it doesn't have a label either. And it doesn't smell. So what's that liquid inside then, I wonder? Hey, Nick, we should borrow this. I mean, look how many bottles he's got. He won't miss this one, will he? I mean, he will most likely miss the bottle that is the one thing that is different from the rest of the things he's got, but sure. Is that all? I guess we go back to the normal cafe. Maybe we present this? No. How about this? No. How about this? No. I feel like there's something else here that we need to do, but I mean, I can't find Armstrong, so what do we do here? Was on our way to get coffee with Mum, and a guy in a truck made 2 white... Did you get into a car accident, Rabbit? Are you okay? Is your mother okay as well? Is there something I'm missing here? There isn't. So I guess I do go back. But I'm just unsure where. Now I presented stuff to her, it doesn't work. Oh, maybe this? Nope. Alright. Maybe we move somewhere. Where should we go now? Literal poison. Honestly, I'd believe it if that was the poison. Let's go back to the square and see if we can present anything to this guy. Oh. If he's still here. The old guy's not here anymore. Drat. And I still have some unanswered questions for him. Okay. The old guy's not here anymore. But something is. And that is a scooter. That is really fucked up. What? A scooter, huh? Who'd leave it right in the middle of a park like this? The wheel guard and the light are busted. I guess it must have been in an accident. It's totally wrecked. Oh, someone, oh, God, oh, Jesus. Are you, okay, they're just gonna keep going. Oh, never mind, they ended. Hello? Who the fuck is this? You are literally red! You are a tomato! My throat hurts! That... Oh my god, I didn't even realize the hair! Oh my god, this is the guy that did it, isn't it? This is the killer, isn't it? Oh my god, and how he speaks! Oh my god, Aaron, and oh my god! We've got him! This is the guy! Holy shit, okay. Hey! What'd you think you was doing with my bike? No, I was just... Wah! You been messing with my new ride? Is that what you've been doing? New ride? Isn't that... Oh... Wah, you're gonna pay for this! It wasn't me, I was just passing by! Hey! Then who's the one to cover my saddle and crap, huh? Wah, you're gonna pay, you catch my drift? No, wait a sec, I'm not a pigeon, so I couldn't have done it. A wise guy, eh? Oh, put your tongue away, sir. I had to beat you so hard it'll feel like yous were smooching the express train. Uh-oh. Yous better watch your back, this ain't over. I'm gonna round up a group of lawyers and then yous gonna pay. Actually, I'm a lawyer myself. What'd you say? I'm Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. Phoenix Wright? You're saying you, Phoenix Wright? Yeah, I am. So you're a wise guy too, huh? Cause I'm Phoenix Wright, the one and only. Oh my god, he's actually admitting to it. What the fuck? He even has zigzag eyebrows? He does. kind of. At this angle, at least, then they're very hard to see, like, the inner parts of them. What? Out of my way, I gotta cruise. Oh, well, he's gone. Surely that guy wasn't my phony. Was he? He wasn't anything like me. Guess I better make a note of the scooter. Car, pathetic. Is this old guy? Yep, old guy's back. Oh, it's you. A few threats from a little brat like that. And you look like a pigeon that's got seeds in its eyes. Have you been here the whole time then? How's in that strawberry? I had some thinking to do. Okay, you know what? Relatable. I hate this guy with every fiber of my being, but I too would sit in a giant strawberry to think. Looks like we found Phoenix wrong. We have. Mum's okay. I got hit and needed stitches above my right eye. Also got a scrape on my knee. Oh my gosh. Still trying to process everything? Yeah, I can imagine that would have been a lot to handle all at once. I'm glad that, like, you only got, like, minor injuries, though. That could have been a lot worse, and I'm very, very glad it wasn't. Damn. That guy needs to be fucking, what, sued or something? Did he agree to get arrested? I feel like he should get in trouble. The red nose implies he's a drunk. The wooden box he's holding, I think, is traditionally associated with sake drinking. Oh. I did not know that. Honestly, it looks more like a giant cyst than anything else. It looks dangerously red. And dangerously swollen. But I guess he could just be a drunk stereotype. More like you had some cowering to do. We talk again, I guess. Are you a regular at that restaurant, sir? It's just that if you dislike it so much, why would you keep going there? Sir? There you are, you filthy pigeons. You want food? Haha, take that. Oh, now he has Cyclops. Okay. Now we got some Cyclops to figure out. I knew it. This old guy has got something to hide, but what could it be? Alright. Let's save. And see if we can get him to do his thing. See if we can unlock the Cyclops with what we've got. Somehow. I have a feeling we don't have the evidence, but we'll see. It's time you told me the truth. Why are you a regular at a restaurant that you dislike so much? Isn't it obvious? People only have one reason to go to restaurants: to eat. To eat? Is that the whole truth? What do you mean? I don't think you go to that restaurant for the food at all. You insolent brat, how dare you accuse me? What proof have you got? I can tell that not you nor anyone else in the world would go to that place for its food. Because it's disgusting. The proof is in the pudding, or in this case, the lunch menu. That's the twin tea set! The food at Tribulations is terrible, and expensive. You're wrong. It's cheap. Huh? I'm rich. I inherited money when I was a boy. Yes, I'm stinking rich. I haven't done a jot of work since I was born, other than feeding the pigeons. What a load of crock! The taste's another story, but the price, it's nothing to me. So you're saying that you go there because you've got money to burn? Exactly. I have so much cash I go for a swim in my money vault every day. Unfortunately, that's a lie. What? You don't have money to burn. You're flat broke. Because you had the job listings magazine. We might actually have the, whatchamacallit? All the evidence to unlock him right away. This is yours, right? My magazine! Why would a rich retiree be looking for a job? I was... so what? Oh, Cyclops 1 done. So I was looking for a job. I'm buying a lot at the moment. I need spending money. Oh? I don't go to that restaurant for food, I just go for the Javachino. Yeah, I think you mean a cappuccino. Anyway, how much does a cappuccino cost there? $8. $8?! With the 20 isn't even expensive these days? That may not be, but the $8 coffee might be. For just a normal cappuccino? He's right, those had better be some golden beans. What's your problem? You think a poor man would be better off drinking dishwater, do you? Is that it? No, I wasn't thinking that. I was wondering if the coffee there is really that great. No, it's not. But anyway, yes, that place has free newspapers to read every day. Newspapers? Exactly. They don't want me hanging around at home, so I go there. I'm sorry, sir, but there are no free papers to read at Tribien. But I know there's none, but I don't think we can go further than this. Yeah, I don't think we've got the evidence yet for this guy. Okay, I guess we go looking around more then. How about we move back to the detention center? No, she's still getting questioned. Do we go back to the criminal affairs department? Yeah, we do. I'm getting it slowly. Hey, you're just in time. What is it, Detective Gumshoe? The lab got back to me about that newspaper you gave me. It must be in the sports paper with the memo scribbled on it. So? What did they say? Did the analysis turn up anything? They said the doodle was written by the victim, Glenelg. No doubt about it. I expected as much. The victim took the paper with him to the restaurant on the day of the murder. That's our best interpretation of the facts at the moment. Huh. MC Bomber. I get the feeling I've heard that name somewhere before. Oh well, I guess it'll come back to me. Don't forget to report back to me with whatever you find in the restaurant, okay, pal? Since when did I start taking orders from Gumshoe? Although, I get the feeling there's something I need to show him. I feel like there's a few things we need to show him. Let's try with the food first. No? Okay, food doesn't matter, apparently. Back when this came out, though, I feel like 20 years was ridiculous. Probably was. Alright, I think the poison is essential. Well, I mean, we don't know if it's a poison yet, but I assume it's the poison. You got one of those aroma bottles too, huh? Only this one doesn't smell. Huh? I don't get you. This was mixed in with all the other aromatherapy bottles, but it's not the same. It doesn't even look the same. Wouldn't you agree? A cologne bottle that doesn't smell, huh? Smells like a skunk to me, pal. Mind letting me borrow that bottle for a while? I want to send it to the lab for analysis. The victim was poisoned, so the contents of this bottle are pretty important. Yeah, I'll give it to him. Sounds like something we should do. The guy pulled over to see if I was okay and to apologize. Then he pulled into the lot so he can exchange info with the police. They asked me my name and address and birthday, and I passed all three. So you're not so I guess they're making sure you weren't concussed? That is really good. I'm glad. He pulled into the lot to exchange info with the police. Well, I'm glad he regretted it. Like, I feel like there are a lot of people who would experience that and then immediately dash off, like kind of a hit and run scenario. But the fact that the guy was decent enough and remorseful enough to actually, like, cooperate with the police and stay to also help you out that's very good. I take back what I say about him getting arrested. I just hope that things get solved. Because that must have been, I'd say, probably a traumatizing experience for you. I had a hunch there was something funny about that chef. You suspect John Armstrong? I've got that guy's number. I know what his secret is. That must be the same secret Gumshoe was talking about before. I guess I'd better fill you in on the details. About this Armstrong guy's secret, I mean. Okay, yes, tell me, please. So what's Mr. Armstrong's secret? You ever had lunch at Tribien, pal? Yes. So how was it? To put it nicely, it was inedible. Hey, don't worry about being nice around me, pal. You and I both know the reason that place is so empty is because of the food. I I mean, the place is clean and he's got a girl like Maggie as a waitress, so... Yeah, I guess it's probably the food. The real scoop on the guy is he's up to his ears in debt. Really? How much does he owe? This is a copy of his loan contract. He's about $500,000 in the red. $500,000? Are we talking dollars? Yeah. Hey, if it was sterling, he'd be really in trouble. Sorry, that figure just took me by surprise. $500,000! You mean the $500,000 written down here? Maybe? Maybe there's some relation there? Yeah, this case is full of surprises. And I'd be willing to bet the chef's got something to do with most of them. Fuck. Oop, my voice is bad. That's my hunch. And there's the loan. Alrighty. What else can we present here? Let's present this. No, he doesn't make anything of that. Okay. And, okay. That Armstrong guy would have done anything for cash. He was desperate. Okay. I feel like that's all we can do with Gumshoe right now, kind of. Maybe this? No, I thought maybe we could tell him that we found the Magatama, but in his place, but I guess that doesn't work. Oh, here we go. So according to the boys down at the lab, the doodles were probably made by the victim. Probably? Analyzing this kind of writing is difficult since it's done with a fiber-tip pen. But don't worry, I'll vouch for it. Why would Gumshoe have to vouch for it? Can't it stand on its own? What about job listings? Anything else we can present here? Oh. I wasn't at the trial myself, but I asked this one detective I know how your defense was. And what did he say? He started off by saying, I'm at a complete loss for words. But he must have found some quick because he went on about how bad you were for an hour. But he said you sucked so much, it seemed like you were trying to get Maggie found guilty. It looked like I was trying to get Maggie found guilty? Oh, I thought maybe that would end up with me getting a extra thing on there. A question. No. Oh, the chef at Très Bien, huh? You know what that chef said to me? Ooh la la, your body is full of toxins. Oh, we've already been through this. Alright. I think that might be all we've got for him. I've almost reached the 3K mark for the points. Just 2K more after that and I can pull a card. Oh, hell yeah, Reborn. I haven't had a card pulling experience in a while. It would be pretty fun too. Let's see if... Nope, Maggie's still not back. How about Très Bien? Oh, how about this? No, we can't talk to her about that. How about this? We can't talk to her about that. Can we not update her on anything going on? We can't? Okay, what if we go to the kitchen? Maybe Armstrong's back. He's not. Alright. I feel like I'm stuck now. I feel like the Cyclops is the next thing I have to do, but I don't know how to do them. So I guess I'll see. Oh! You can get... Okay, sure. We're a little stuck right now, so we can pull a card right now. Let's go for it. Ad starts in 26 seconds. Okay, we are snoozing the ads while we do the tarot card. Alright. And then let me turn the game audio off. Reborn! You are here to pull a tarot card today. So, tarot, would you like to... Do you have any particular question in mind for your tarot card? Or would you like me to just do something very general? Just pull a card and give a general reading of what you like, or what is going to happen, or what the vibes are of your life right now, or the future, possibly. Do you have anything in particular that you want to get out of this experience? My nose is itchy. I want a general reading on work. It's very tumultuous and busy right now. Okay. A general reading on work. Sounds good. A work reading. Guarantee work. Guarantee. Oh! There's a card that wants... Oh my god, well, I dropped a card. Oh my gosh, I dropped 2 cards and also another card is asking me for attention. So, I think you're getting a 3-card reading. The cards tell me what they want to tell me, and if I drop 2 and then one also very much wants to be heard, I'll read all of them. Let's go. So I will say, I am very new to tarot reading. This is more me like trying to practice it, both for myself and other people. So don't take what I say as gospel, but you get the lucky 3 cards, Erin. All right. Our first card. Ooh, interesting. It's important to remember 2 were dropped, maybe? Probably is, yeah. We've got that card. We've got, we've got this card. Oh! Oh, there's 4 cards! Oh my god, Erin, this is your lucky day! We've got this card. And we've got this card. My god! Erin, you got a lot going on! Alright. Let's read some stuff, shall we? So your first card is the Page of Wands. So the keywords are naive, warrior, messages, and playfulness. Page of Wands heralds the arrival of positive messages. It marks a time in your life where you can relax, have fun, and act like a teenager again. Someone from your childhood might re-enter your life. This card can also predict new friendships and a change in career path. So it feels like this might, I feel like the first thing that is happening right now is a dawn of a change. And I feel like this change may be in a very positive thing. It may be you returning to a more childish, youthful, innocent state of your life. So maybe that is, from what it sounds like, that is what's on the cards. Now let's check. What is our second card? Our second card is the Ace of Cups. Wow, okay. The Ace of Cups keywords are new love, beginning, openness, and love. The Ace of Cups is a card of love, relationships, and new beginnings. Can signify a birth, pregnancy, falling in love. No. Unless you're... this is work related, so I'm trying to, like, not add things that aren't work related. Closer bonds can be expected. You could be surprised with a grand gesture. Promotions and new job offers are also likely, and this card is a great omen for anyone who's thinking of starting a business, writing a book, or taking a leap of faith on a childhood dream. Well, see, already these 2 cards are connected, because one is based on new beginnings. Both of them are very heavily based on new beginnings and changes in your life. So that's what this deck has been trying to scream to me, that something new is going to happen to you. And it may be something that, like, you've dreamed of since you were young, something you've wanted to do for a very long time, something that can make you happy. So if you have maybe any, like, dreams that you've always had, maybe any projects that you've been wanting to pursue, or any other jobs that you've been thinking of pursuing, now might be the time to look into pursuing those things that you really love or loved when you were younger. Alright, our next card is the Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles, keywords choices, foundation, determination, and business ideas. often appears when there's a dilemma between two options, both of which have their own merits and pitfalls. It can signify a choice between two jobs, career paths, or places to live or study. Dilemmas about money can be considered, or romance. Finances should be monitored. Unexpected costs are likely, and you may need to budget your time and energy as carefully as your money to avoid feeling burnt out. So what it sounds like is that there may be more than one opportunity coming your way. Or maybe because the previous cards are talking to you of a new beginning. I personally have two interpretations of this, which is either there are two things that are coming up for you, two things that you want to choose between, two new things, or a need to choose between a new thing and an old thing. So maybe a choice between what you're doing right now, a choice between tradition, what you have going on, or a choice for something new, something brighter, something fresher, maybe something that is more applicable to what you want in your life or a childhood dream that you have wanted. So it could be either of those. I'm leaning towards that. I think what this is trying to tell me is that you're going to reach a small crossroad. Well, not maybe a small crossroad. You're going to reach a crossroads in your life where you end up having to choose between two things. And I think at least one of those things is going to be based on past dreams or a feeling of kind of lightheartedness or a future that will give you kind of the bright, kind of the energy of childhood and youthfulness, like it has been restored to you. And our final card is, what is this? Our final card is Justice, which are the keywords are strength, fairness, legal issues, pros and cons, and decisions. Wow, these cards really fucking screaming to me that you have a choice to make, Aaron. Synonymous with truth, this card symbolizes justice prevailing and karma being served. The truth of a matter, whether it's in your favor or not, will soon be revealed and someone will be held accountable. If you have been wronged, you will get justice. If you have wronged another, they will get theirs. Either way, the situation will be resolved and the fairest outcome can be assured. Someone's true colors could also be revealed and a difficult decision may need to be made. This card can also signify the need for more balance in your life. So I feel like together, these full cards, two of the cards, these cards are basically split into pairs of things that are very similar to one another. The Page of Wands and the Ace of Cups are very emotion-driven, innocence-driven, kind of passion-driven, like the passion of someone who is young with dreams. And the second pair is based on the idea of choice. It's based on what you want in life. It's going to be a difficult decision, but it may give some closure. It may give some people around you some karma. If there are problems going on, the choice may give some people what they deserve. So I think there's very much... You are, I think, reaching a crossroads. If you're talking about a very tumultuous job, maybe it's a choice between leaving and trying to find something that you're more passionate towards, or staying and trying to be perseverant and trying to figure out how to make that job a better experience. I think that could be the crossroads that you're at right now. That would be my interpretation. That if you are, as you said, you are having a hard time, and your future will come up to you having to decide whether to, I guess, fix or help improve your situation, or to leave that situation and find something new and fresh and invigorating. That's a good word. Invigorating, I think. So that would be what my little brain interprets there. Gonna make like a potato chip and dip. I'm feeling very tired, so I'm gonna have a nap. Have a nice nap, Reborn. Fill me in afterwards. Feel free. I will. You can watch the VOD back as well if you want to. But I will say, this is the we won't be doing any trial today. We'll probably just be doing another we'll probably be finishing the investigation today and then heading off. Because trials often take a long time, and at this point, I like doing only really one scene at a time, each stream. Just because, as I said, the voices get to me as well. They make my own throat, like, very, very, like, sore. But yeah, have a good night, Reborn! I hope you sleep well. But yeah, Aaron, I hope you really enjoyed that, and I hope that gives you some enlightenment on what is happening right now, or what may happen to you in the future. I'm giving a thumbs up, even though nobody can see it. Alright. Back to game! Back to the grumble bum. Ugh. Alright. What were we gonna do? Oh, yes, did we save? I think we saved, but we'll save again, just in case. Alright. Unfortunately, the cards mostly told me what I already suspected. Often, that is something the cards that's something the cards often do. I'm gonna go back to this screen. Because I will say, I do have a take on how I interpret cards, especially in my own life. I feel like the cards do not tell me something new to me. They do not tell me something, they do not give me news, they do not predict the future. It's more that they reflect how you are feeling and what is happening in your life right now, and it may tell you something that you felt deep down in your heart for a long time but have not been able to admit and have not been able to talk about. If that makes sense. But they don't make the decision any easier. They don't make the decision easier. In my opinion, it sounds like the cards felt like they were going towards the more fresh start and doing something like following a dream. I think you are in a period of your life where you may be thinking a lot about that. Thinking about, what if I go do something else? What if I do something I've always wanted to do? But there is definitely also that hard decision of staying with where you are and persevering through that. I'm definitely trying to be persevering with my job that I have right now. I feel like I'm at a similar choice as well. So it's very interesting. I look forward to see where this goes for you, Aaron. I hope things work out well, whatever choice you do eventually make. Spilling the cards is a mood. It is. It is. It is. I don't often drop the cards, but sometimes the cards just want to go. The cards want to be seen and heard. So I let them. Alrighty. I did save that time. So now we can present the Magatama to him and see if we can get this done now. So we've got a new item in evidence now. I hope. Alright. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Isn't it obvious? Da-da-da-da. 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 The food is bad. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da. The food is bad. Food is bad. But you are rich. Except for the fact that you are not. You are poor. You are looking for jobs. Why am I suddenly rapping? Kind of. I'm doing slam poetry now. The place has free newspapers. The place does not have free newspapers, and here is the proof. The newspaper that someone had to bring from home. Take a look at this. What is it? It's a newspaper I found behind the magazine rack at Trebian. So, what of it? This was the only paper there, and it's dated more than 1 month ago. What? Do you see what I'm getting at here? That restaurant doesn't get newspapers. This is just one that a customer happened to leave behind. Ooh. We've got it.
Come on. Last one. Thank you for the extra large reading.
You're welcome. I'm glad to do it. It helps me stop being so rusty. I think I'm always going to be technically very rusty with this because I need to read more than I do. I'm always like, I'm gonna do tarot readings more regularly, and then I never do. So I need to do more of them. And I'm glad that I could help you in any way or help bring some clarity to your mind or the situation in your life. Tell me, why are you so determined to hide the truth? I'm not hiding anything. I'm going to have to put this guy out of his misery. Listen, the real reason why you go so much to Tribulations is... Fuck. I thought this would be it. Maybe. But I feel like... I did think this was it. Because he was like, I'm rich. But maybe... Oh god. I have a really bad feeling about this. Oh, maybe this. Maybe he wants to feel safe? Okay, I'm going to go first with the more, unfortunately, creepy answer because I feel like this one has been a little more creepy than usual. Yep, I was right. What are you asking me about that girl for? She was the waitress at Tribulations. Ah! Therefore, the answer to the mystery of why an old man would drink expensive coffee at a terrible restaurant is the waitress. Ah! But I don't recognize that face! And you're probably telling the truth here. Because you weren't looking at the girl's face, but at her outfit. Oh god, this man's into maids. Fuck this. Look. That's the truth, isn't it? You became a regular at the restaurant because of the waitress's uniform. That uniform is all you can think about, isn't it? I can't take it. To you, that waitress was your... Enough! Please! No more! Oh, she was his fetish! Ooh! Big ill. I hate him so much. This is why he's broke? Yeah, he is. He's broke because he has a thing for maids that work at terrible restaurants. Stop saying that word. Stop saying waitress. Stop it, stop it, stop it. Yeah, we got him, baby! Sir. Yes, it's true. I was there for the young girl. Fine, so I'm a dirty, wicked, sinful old devil. I mean, hey. I'm glad you can admit to it. Now fuck right off. No, I didn't mean it like that. Oh, I did! Phoenix, don't be nice to this guy. I even get one of those lousy cups of Javachino every time, for $8. All because of the serving girl. Punish me, lock me up. Oh, I want to. Trust me, buddy, I want to. Really, that's not what I'm here for. It's what I'm here for! Phoenix, stop taking this back. I want to fuck this man up. You'll be the same. Another 20 years and you'll understand what it's like. Oh, I fucking hope not. I'm 23 and I'm already into MILFs. I think I'm going to continue to be into MILFs when I'm 43. You'll know how painful it is to be an old man like me. No, I won't. It's gonna be painful to be an old woman. Well, non-binary person. I'm both. Don't worry about it. No, really. Listen, sir. Stop calling me that. I have a name, you know, boy. Show some respect, I'm Victor Kudo. Oh, he gives me his name. Sorry, Mr. Kudo. You young ones think you know it all, don't you? Well, I'm not saying another word. I won't tell you anything more. This guy was in the restaurant at the time of the incident, which means I have to hear his testimony one way or another. I don't believe this. I even broke his Cyclops and everything. I guess I'll have to try to get him when he's in a better mood. How do I get him in a better mood? Maybe this? No. He's just throwing shit at me. Maybe this. Oh, God. This is terrible. What if I tell him there's another waitress? Oh god, I don't want to. But I feel like this is gonna be something we have to do. Ill. It would be slightly funny if this old man was actually her dad and this was actually wholesome and not gross. I wish. But unfortunately, no. Unfortunately, all the men in this game are fucking creepy at some point or another. Oh, thank god I don't have to do this. He just throws stuff at me instead. I'm happy enough with that. Chuck whatever you want at me. Why don't we present this to her? Oh! Oh, it's that old man. Is he still feeding the pigeons? Yeah, he fed me as well. I got a bunch of those seeds in my eyes. Whew, ouch! Hey, Maya, would you mind coming with me for a while? No! No! I don't want to do this to her! Why are we enabling this man's fetish? Seriously! Huh? Me? Why? There's something I really want to ask that old man. Sure, okay. I'll just get changed. No, hang on. Can you go like that? I guess? Oh god, this is so creepy. This is so bad. I don't want to do this. Sir. You again? Well, I see. Nick, his eyes are burning into me. It's okay, I think it's going pretty well. Ka! Huh? You're still just a little child. Run along and play on the slide, alright? To play on the slide? Ugh, we were so close. Just a little more and he would have spilled. Pigeon. Ka! How can we crack this guy? Excuse me please, sir. Oh, who is this? Quiet! Can't you see I'm feeding the... pigeon? No way! What the fuck? What is this? What the... No way! So, he wants a younger woman in a maid outfit, but he doesn't want her so young that she's a child. So now we have to get a ghost lady with booba to wear a maid costume, and that'll set him off. Far out. I hate this. I hate this so much. Mia? Well, if you don't mind, sir, I'd really love to talk with you. Yes. Yes, yes. Of course. Certainly. Oh, ew, 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 ew. And Victor. Victor Kudo. Even from beyond the grave. Wow. Oh. I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to play this game anymore. This sucks. Ugh. Alright. Let's go. What did you see? About the incident. You mean the man who died after drinking the Javachino? It's like he's a different person. It was quite a shock, even for me. He was a strange-looking boy. The girl that took the Javachino overed him, you see. And? Was the customer also alone? Definitely. He was the only person at the table. Then he took one sip of his Javachino and... And he said something like, "Arrgh," and then he collapsed. Dead. Oh, how terrifying. You're so good at listening, aren't you? I'll tell you anything. Whatever you want to know. Hehehe. He certainly seems to be telling the truth now. But it looks like Mr. Kudo didn't see this other man either. Alright, très bien. Do you like the food at très bien? Well, of course. I'm really quite a sophisticated man. I was a young businessman once, you know? I set up a casino in London. Really? How interesting. Eating the food in that restaurant really takes me back to my days in France. What a lovely story. London's in England, not France. Oh yes, France is wonderful. I'd love to show you around the city sometime. It's too much, I can't take it, I want... France! I can't believe me is laughing at the guy. You visit Très Bien a lot, don't you?
Of course. I mean, yes. I'd like to come and see you there.
Really? Oh, you'd flatter me so. The owner would be delighted to welcome you, I'm sure.
Be careful of that chef, my dear.
The chef? You mean Mr. Armstrong?
That's right. The man's an ex-con.
Oh shit? He's an ex-con? Tell me more. Whatever did Mr. Armstrong do?
Oh no, those eyes, I can't take this.
He's really got this guy eating out of her hand.
He steals things from his customers.
From his customers?
Gloves, handkerchiefs, little things mainly. He's a pilferer, so you be careful around him, my dear.
Are you sure about this?
Of course, he was arrested for it once. I was there when it happened, having my Javachino.
He really is a regular.
Let me write you a little haiku about it.
A haiku?
A Japanese poem. It'll explain all that you need to know about that chef.
Wow. Great. We've got a haiku now, I guess.
If he takes anything again, you let me know. If it's not too expensive, I'll buy you a replacement.
Poor guy. He couldn't do enough for Mia. Little does he know she's dead. Okay, Phoenix. That's about as much as I can do to help. Thanks, Mia. We got some really important information thanks to you. Honestly, I can't believe Maya called me for something like this. I can't believe she did either. I mean, thank you. And I'm glad that Maya didn't have to be traumatized by that, but fuck. That sucked. Ugh. I guess it's about time to wrap up today's investigation. Had enough of being a waitress? Yeah. Plus no one came to the restaurant. Oh la la, Mademoiselle Maya, none! How can you leave me like this? I'm sorry. That reminds me. He also has Cyclox, didn't he? Mr. Armstrong had a Cyclocal 3, didn't he? I'm going to have to break those. Mr. Armstrong, I hope you won't mind, but I'd like to have another word with you. Volunteers, of course. Alright, it's Maggie's motive. Alright, let's save this here now. And then present the Magatama to him. I hope we've got everything we need. I think. I'm unsure. What is happening? I do not like this horrible feeling. I have to know the truth. What happened that day? Law. I will confess everything. Just don't hurt me. Huh? Well, that was a new world record. It was a lottery ticket. A lottery ticket? The man who died here had a lottery ticket. $500,000. $500,000? Oh my god, of course. That's why it was on the newspaper, written on the newspaper, and that is why you stole it, because you're in debt for $500,000. Far out, I hate this man. But after the incident, this ticket... It disappeared. The ticket disappeared? This was the motive that the prosecution gave for Maggie. They said that she poisoned the man to get the $500,000 lottery ticket. I think the other man got it, because didn't the other man just buy a scooter? Right? Like the man that pretended to be me, that we don't know the name of yet, that was like bright red. Why didn't you tell me about this sooner? Maya Law, you've been trying to hide this information about the lottery ticket from me, and I want to know the reason why. No, monsieur, you dared me, but I have confessed you everything I know. Mr. Armstrong, the $500,000 lottery ticket. I think I know who took it. I think the winning ticket was stolen by this person. I think it was stolen by you, buddy boo. Mr. Armstrong, I believe there is a very high probability that it was you. He's taking off more petals. How is this thing still fully bloomed? What the hell? Ah! Oh, well, there's one Cyclops. Wow, that is one piercing scream, even for a man like him. My Pokomoy? Why, you have no evidence? I am not Master Mask. I am not the kind of person who steals the property of others. Wow. Well, speaking of Master Mask, sorry to disappoint you, Mr. Armstrong, but I have evidence to the contrary.
I present to you proof that you have stolen from others in the past. This, I think? Oh, thank God. What is this? A poem? Oh, monsieur, you know me so well, I adore poems. Please read it, and put some feeling into it. Convicted before, a wicked man, or woman, repeat offender. I'm sorry to have to bring it up, Mr. Armstrong, but you have been arrested for stealing from your customers before, haven't you? Mon Dieu! You are the liar! You deny it? Do not make la false education, s'il vous plaît. Do you have any proof? I want to see the incontestable proof that I've ever stolen from one of my customers. How about the Magatama that you stole from me? Buddy? It seems old habits die hard, Mr. Armstrong. What is that? This is my Magatama, and I found it in your kitchen. None! Wow, that scream just about broke some windows. I'm not screaming loud enough, but my throat is too sore. I have a weakness for the little trinkets and the figurines. My aunt, it slips out, I cannot stop it. You've stolen handkerchiefs, gloves, and other things from your customers, right? Oui, it is the truth. I'm just a timid little girl inside, monsieur. A timid little girl. Ugh. I feel like this is just rampant with kind of very, like, transphobic themes. Because everyone's like, oh, is this guy a man or a woman? And I don't like it. At all. Besides, this time it was not a small trinket, it was $500,000. My non, why would I steal it? I have no need for such money. Really now? Oh, monsieur, what is it? Isn't it true that you're in some pretty serious trouble? And that you are in desperate need of a large amount of cash? Yes, you are. This restaurant is deep in the red, isn't it? Ah! You have a loan to the tune of $500,000. That lottery ticket would have wiped out your debts. Well, Mr. Armstrong, what do you have to say for you? Blup, 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 blup. What do you have to say for yourself now? Not that it excuses it, but a product of its time and place, Japan 18 years ago. Yeah, I know that this is an old game that was remastered for, like, Steam and stuff like that, but it still sucks to see it. I understand why it is what it is, but I hate that it is what it is anyway. Unlock successful! Now we see what happened. Mr. Armstrong, you said that the victim had a winning lottery ticket for $500,000. How did you know he had something like that in the first place? To man, he was listening to the radio with zips. Maggie said something about that too. The winning number was announced on the news, I think. All of a sudden he exploded. Yes! $500,000! He shouted. And the ticket? He had all his tickets spread out on the table. I was so desperately in need of money, so I put the poison in his coffee? No, none! Oh, none, you naughty man! I simply helped myself to one of his tickets. What? The victim collapsed and Mackie passed out. I thought to myself, pourquoi pas? He had so many of them. Yeah, but only one of them was the winning ticket, right? How could you do that, Mr. Armstrong? Maggie was arrested because of you. No, this is not true. Is it? I did not take it. The ticket for $500,000, I mean. But you just told us you did. You said you took a ticket. My feel. It was not... That's enough. Oh? Hoomst? Huh? Ah! No! No way. Mr. Godo, what in the heck are you doing? Oh. Thank you, money for the quack. Oh, that surprised me. What in the heck are you doing here? Ugh. This is without a doubt the worst coffee I've ever tasted, Mr. Armstrong. He came in here for coffee? Does his craving for coffee know no bounds? Perhaps Mr. Armstrong stole one of the victim's tickets on the day in question. I am La Ered, not just a pretty little girl who everyone is laughing at. But in that case, Maggie shouldn't be the only one under suspicion. He had the wrong ticket. What? Mr. Armstrong made off with the winning ticket's pretty neighbor. So the ticket he took was worthless? Not quite. He did win something. $1. You see, I am just a pretty face. Without my looks, I am nothing. Imagine how many $8 cups of coffee Godo would drink. He would drink all of them. He would drink all of the $8 coffee cups in the world and therefore inflate it to maybe like, I don't know, $15 a cup. But he'd still drink those. And he would keep single-handedly inflating the price of coffee in this shop alone. This man is the cause of capitalism. So, what happened to the winning ticket? The one he meant to steal? Indeed. What did happen to it? I don't like spoiling myself by watching trailers, so we'll just wait and see how the movie turns out tomorrow, won't we? Oh, and he's gone. Okay, bye. Voila! You too! Time to laugh at the pretty little Ered. Looks like I won't be needing this note anymore. Well, Victor's note thrown in trash. Sorry, Victor. Looks like Looks like we've got a new mystery now. Namely, where did the winning ticket go? I've got a bad feeling about this. Well, anyway. We can't let Maggie suffer any longer for this, and certainly not again. To be continued, to be continued. Oh. That was a big one. Yes, I would like to save my progress, thank you. Damn. That was good. Yeah. Oh, poor thing. I'm sorry, but we'll put that on hold though. Sorry, Maggie. We'll help you next week. That was a good start. I don't know how much I feel. I don't know how good I feel personally about this case, because the men are a little creepy, and also there's a weird kind of transphobic subplot. Not a fan of either of those, but I'm still intrigued how the man that committed the murder, because he's obviously the one who committed the murder, why was he never seen by anyone other than Maggie? That is definitely something that I don't understand. Maybe the partitions. Maybe if that gets maybe if the partitions get put into evidence. I'll keep my brain on that, methinks. I will keep thinking about that. But, until then, it is time to decide who to raid. And then we head out of the stream. Me thinkies? That's a weird way of putting it. Let's see. Who is streaming right now? Ooh. Let me see. Is anyone streaming Trials and Tribulations? I like seeing people who may be streaming the same game I am to send you off to someone else. Okay. Someone's playing, but they're from Brazil, and they're playing the game not in English. So I think maybe we don't do that. But let's see. Let's go to Mukururu again. Let's go back to Mukururu, shall we? Let's see. Where's the raid button? There's the raid button. Whoops. Mukururu. There we go. Ooh, looks like he's got a PNG or VTuber model right now. Oh, that's exciting. We get to have a look at it. But yes, Thank you so much, everyone, for coming to stream today. Thank you, Annie. Thank you. You are always so kind. Thank you for your kindness. And thank you, everyone, for coming to stream today. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for talking in chat. I do really appreciate it. I don't know what else to say other than that. Thank you, Money. Thank you, all of you, for watching and hanging out and helping to solve the mystery. Even if Reborn did sound like they were doing it on accident, still thank them. Sorry, I was so lurky. You never have to apologize for lurking, Annie. Never. No one here has to ever apologize for lurking. Any viewer is appreciated, whether they talk in chat or not. Sometimes it's just nice to chill and not do much and just lurk on a stream. I do that all the time. So lurking is always appreciated as much as everything else. Thank you, Rabbit, as well. Thank you for coming. If you want to join my community, feel free to join my Discord. We currently have a Google form open to suggest movies for a Halloween movie night later this month. So feel free to join to come in for that movie night later. And you can also follow me on my social media platforms, my other social media platforms. But thank you so much for coming today, everyone. I will see you on Thursday for Pokemon Diamond. See ya!